We are live. Can you hear me? Hi. Hello. We have a new setup. Got a new camera, got my mic all set up, and I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me. Hi. Yeah, okay, great. Emily, 16 Souls, Kendall, Fakiha, Max Out, Leo Vi. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Not that I need them because I have 20/20 vision. So, why would I have them on anyways? Garima, Aquarian. I wish I could read this. That's so okay. I was just watching before I got on. I was watching this video of this guy. Well, he's like a white guy, and he speaks like Chinese. And he speaks like all these different like dialects of Chinese. And I don't know if you guys have seen these videos, but I was just watching, and I was like, damn. He's like, I'm like, I want to fucking learn Chinese. I want to learn a bunch of different languages. So there's a name here. I don't know that it's Chinese, but it's characters that I wish I could read, and it's just like a little. That was like a little synchronicity for me. That's why I mentioned it. And also, I wish I could read that, and that just proves more that I should learn fucking Chinese, man. Okay. Earth to Sammy, Dina, hello, Hannah, Michelle, Delaney, Carla, Renee, Carlina, Jay, Brandon, hello. Oh, yeah, Kitty's here. Well, there she is. This is back. This is mirrored. So there we go. Okay. Michelle says, happy March. Oh, yeah, it is March. Okay, Rent Stew, thank you for reminding me. Angel, Divine, Neve, Diego, Abby, Rachel, Delaney. I already said that, but Delaney, hello twice. Martine, Valerie, Angel. Hi. Charlie, Katie, Ashley. Thank you, Fakiha, complimenting my frizzy pineapple. Petruda, thank you so much for your kind words. Garima says, I listen to your podcast religiously every day, and girl, it's a game changer. So excited for this live. Thank you. Is this your first time? Malachi, what? So if you are a first timer here, Moonly, hello. Oh, it's Korean and it means sushi. Okay, I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna try to remember that. Okay. And I'm sorry that I assumed. I just was like, I just watched a video about Chinese, like literally like right before this. So I was like, my manifestation. So my apologies. And again, that just shows that I need to learn multiple languages. Okay, Malachi. If you don't know, Malachi is one of my best friends. He's like family to me. And he's also the producer of our meditation music and our affirmations. He's also the producer of my am I too loud? I can turn my gain down. He's also the producer of my personal music. And I'm like working on a new album right now. The album is actually going to be like a Roxy Heart, which is my music like name, my stage name for my music. And then Roxy Talks, you know what that is, you're watching it. And so it's going to be like a Roxy Heart, Roxy Talks crossover. So that's coming fairly soon. We're really like jamming on it, and I'm really excited because I haven't put out like any music since like 2014. Sorry, I'm like trying to adjust my pineapple, and then I'm mirror imaging, so I'm like adjusting it the wrong way. I haven't made any music or put any music. I haven't put music out since like 2014. So no, 2016. So it's time. Is that when my album came out? Anyhow, more music's coming, and it's going to be this kind of stuff, right? So lyrically, the content is going to be like uplifting stuff that you can listen to that's not going to like lower your vibe. Like that's our whole approach to it. And then obviously, you know, Malachi's music and his way of creating the tracks and with the frequencies and binaural beats and like just all kinds of stuff I can't even begin to understand. With his sound design expertise that he possesses. But anyways, it's going to be great. Malachi, hello. Okay. So Aquarian, can I pin your comment to the chat or like put it on the screen? Tiffany said, King Malachi in the virtual building. Yes. We love Aquarian. Yes, Mimi. Yes. I love it. You can tell people who are here. Okay, Aquarian, we're going to pop your little question on the chat so we can all see it together. Thank you so much for the super chat. Aquarian says, hey, Boo, my SP called me when I was watching you last week. Okay. That happens, but I'm just proud of you. Okay. And he told me that he is sorry for hurting me and that we both said we need some space. And he told me not to reach out. And he said he's not giving up on me. Told me not to reach out and he's not giving up on me. Sigh. Okay. So let's back up the sigh because let's call it, no. Let's not even let's revise the sigh. We don't need to turn it off, but let's vise it into a sigh of relief. Whoo, okay, everything's working out for us. Everything's working out best case scenario, right? So we just want to make sure that we're not, why can't, I don't know what's happening. Did I turn the Wi-Fi on? I'm sorry. I'm distracted. I'm trying to watch myself on the live so I can see how the video quality is doing. Oh, and now the volume. I'm distracted. I'm trying to watch myself on the live so I can see how the video quality. This is pro. That's how you go pro right there. Okay. I just wanted to see if the video quality was as laggy as it was last week. A little bit. Okay. Well, I apologize. I'm trying. Any hoodles, back to your question. A sigh of relief. Let's decide it's a good thing. Again, best case scenario is always happening for us, especially if we intend it, and especially if we take the moments where we want to be which I guess I'm assuming the sigh was kind of like a sigh. But again, it's not going to be an sigh. It's a yes. Obviously, we can breathe a sigh of relief. We know what's happening. We talked to our SP. Everything's all good. We're working it out, and everything's on its way. And so congratulations. Get a little round of applause. You're doing really good. I would just go ahead and revise. Sorry. To the two people who've already thumbs down my live stream. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, sorry. I'm good at focusing. That's what the thumbs downs are for. Okay, sorry. Where are we at? So congrats to you. You did it. I'm proud of you. SP is coming through. We're changing. He said not to reach out. Let's just change this to he is so glad that we both feel comfortable reaching out. And he's not giving up on you. Of course he's not, because he's all in. So why would he be giving up on something that he's completely all in? He told you he was all in. He's ready. He's committed. He's what's that word? Invested. I like all in too. I like that one because you just gives you a nice visualization of bitch, I'm not going anywhere. All in. Chips are all in. Here you go. Here's all of it. Every fucking drop, every penny. You got it. We're doing this together. Cool. And that's what your SP is doing. And congratulations. Proud of you. And you're obviously making progress. So thank you for sharing that with us. We're all excited for you. Okay. Brat's baby says, just join. What is SP? SP stands for specific person. It's kind of it's like manifesting community talk jargon. Honestly, it really it's funny because I was telling the story to somebody the other day. I wonder if I don't look at the chat. I'm going to try to not look at the chats on YouTube and see if that helps with my stream quality. I don't know shit about shit, y'all. I mean, I know everything about everything. I'm so good at stuff. I found out about the term specific person while I was way back on my old channel. The first video I made about it was how I manifested a specific person. My very first one making that video. That's actually how Jasmine found me years ago. She saw that video. So I was okay, how I knew what I wanted to make my video about, but I didn't know what it was called to I didn't know there was a term for it. So as a YouTuber and a content creator, I'm looking at the search terms and I'm trying to figure out what do you what is someone going to search for when they're trying to bring a person into their life, right? So I didn't even know that term existed until I was searching like Google and YouTube for keywords. And I was like, oh, it's called specific person. And that was like, I don't know, like 2018 or something. And I just like, I didn't even know that that term existed until I was Google searching. And I was like, oh, this is what people are calling it. And so that's like, that was what I named that video. And then that was like, that was the highest viewed video on my channel cause I used to make videos on my music channel. Which, by the way, hey, if you guys want to help me, I just got a message today that my music YouTube channel is about to be demonetized because I haven't put content on it in a long time. If I like go live or if I do a video talking about that, will you guys please come join me so I can try to keep my my partner creative program thing on my music channel, please? I love you. That would be really great. Anywho, because I am going to be releasing music on it soon, so I would like to just kind of, I guess I'll just start updating you guys about the album and stuff like that. Maybe I should just do that in general. Like vlogging about the album creation. Okay. All right. It's funny how like these thoughts are like just occurring to me. Okay. What were we talking about? Oh, manifest a specific person. Yeah. So anywho, I made that video. I was making manifestation videos on a music channel. So they weren't really getting like seen. YouTube wasn't putting them out. So that's why I started the whole Roxy Talks on its own channel, but I was making the manifestation videos like for like a year and a half before this channel started. So, anywhoodles, how I manifested a specific person was my highest viewed video on that channel. And then like, I don't know, maybe like a year after I posted it, that's when Jasmine contacted me to do a collab. We didn't end up doing it for like 6 months after we talked about it. And then it was like, it all just coincided with lining up with my channel. And so I was just like, listen, like, I know you wanted to collab with me on a channel that was already started, but like, just like go with me, please. Like I've done all the marketing. Like I did so much to market this new thing. And she's like, I'm sure she was probably hesitant, like, bitch, like you're going to put me on a brand new channel, but it paid off. It definitely worked. And I appreciate her. And the video that we did together now has way more views than it could have ever gotten on my old channel. So it's a good thing. Anyways, so what are you guys up to today? Hi, we don't, what's going on? I just want to, oh, there's how it, oh, okay. I can get to these comments right here. Cool. This one, we'll pin this. So Dina, thank you so much for putting the link to my store up there. That's my metaphysical store. That's what we call it. I have an online metaphysical store called the Black Moon Boutique. You can go to theblackmoonboutique.com to grab any of your metaphysical needs, including incense, tarot. What's the other stuff? Sorry, I'm like a Billy. Look at, I have it right here. This is why I got distracted because I'm trying to do something over here. So let's have a little group answer. Everybody tell me, what kind of manifestations or synchronicities did you have over the weekend? What kind of manifestations or synchronicities did you have over the weekend? Please type it into the chat so we can enjoy together. Okay, so sorry, I was just looking for something. We're all good here, right? So let's see, what do we have? Someone just said they met their soulmate. Where did that go? It's trash day if you can't tell. We got trash cans. I'm actually glad they're doing it now, because they usually do it while I'm recording my podcast, and I just have to like sit there like like wait for them to pull. They have like 6 trash cans. They like go halfway with all of them and then bring them down, so it's like extra long. Anywho's. Okay, manifested a mason jar. Been wanting to pickle radishes. About me soup in a mason jar a few days later. That's awesome. It's so funny when there are like things like that you're just like don't even really try for. You're just like, yeah, mason jar. Lots of angel numbers, thinking about something and then seeing it within hours. Morgan, yeah, I've had a lot of synchronicities lately too. Ooh, hold on. Bianca says, I managed to manifest a high credit score. It jumped by 150 points. Wow. Ooh, Amber. Okay. I finally met my SP's daughter, which is a big step, I think. Absolutely. That's amazing. And it's like, okay, which is a big step, I think. Just say it is. Just say that it is, because it's whatever you say it is. And when you say it is, then that's what it is. So hell yeah, that's a big step. And sorry, my freaking pineapple. And round of applause. That's awesome. You are making progress. Hayuka says, I was being sent strong messages from all angels to collaborate and Arleo? Wish control more? Relinquish? I don't know what that means, sorry. Release? That might be a typo. Okay. A lot of people saying angel numbers. Let's see what this says. Ellie says, I've been blocked on everything for about 5 months now. My SP, I'm going to revise this. I recently noticed my SP blocked me on Facebook, even though I didn't tell him I had it. Okay. All right. Dang it. Okay. Hold on. I got to take this off the screen. Let's do something. I can't. Sorry. I thought that was a success story. It was not. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I just was like, I was not prepared. I thought at some point it was going to turn into like a something positive, and it didn't go where I was expecting it to go. So I was like, get off the screen. I didn't mean that to disrespect. I just want to tell you where my thought process was at with that. I was just like, wait, no, this is not success. This is circumstances. Okay, so let's just address it. Okay, we've been blocked on everything now 5 months now by my SP. I'm working on revising this. I recently noticed my SP blocked me on Facebook, even though I didn't tell him I had it. Help. Okay, well, good. It's working. That's it. It's working. That's it. That's all you're going to say. Cool. It's working. Awesome. That's your help. Literally. It's cool. It's working. Awesome. That's how you respond to that. And just say that. Believe it. It is. That's it. Period. Let's see. Okay. Esmeralda says, Esmeralda is my Harry Potter name, by the way. I don't remember what the last name was. I just remember that the first name was Esmeralda. I was like, oh, I like it. Okay. You know when you take the Harry Potter quiz? It tells you what your name is. Okay, anyways. Says, hey, Roxy, honestly, in the past, I've been very doubtful and in the lack with my SP affirming things that were the opposite of what I wanted with him. Now it's amazing. I totally feel him coming so fast. Perfect. He's arriving in your world very quickly. Okay. Cosmo Bones, do you think manifesting a specific person can ever become unhealthy? Of course, anything can. Anything you obsess over can become unhealthy. So moderation, I think that there's a lot to, I mean, unless it's like you're obsessing over, see, yeah, it's like what are we really talking about here? Are we talking about I'm obsessed with making sure that I'm always in the feeling of the abundance of love? That's my obsession, is just always being like, yeah, I am abundantly loved and I have love everywhere in my life. Cool. Be obsessed with that. But like to be obsessed with your person. Okay. The word obsessed isn't even written here. I made that up. Okay. So I'm just like looking at the questions. Yeah. When there's an obsession there, I think that like it probably is not good. If you're obsessed with getting them, because it's just that's like a person who is in a happy, healthy, whole relationship isn't obsessed with getting their person. So it just does not line up. It doesn't match up. And it's like, okay, I want to explain something. So I'm going to reference Abraham Hicks, because Abraham Hicks does a good job of like saying, like making it like this or that, right? She's like the other end of the stick. So if you have like love, the other one is like, would be like fear, right? Like the opposite of it, or like wanting on one end, or the lack of it, you know, or like, let's say we're talking about money. On one end of the money stick, we have having money, and then you have the lack of money, right? So I think with that, which makes sense and it is good to apply, but I think people, and it's not just her, I just want to use that as an example. I think people get onto this idea with like, you're like when you're manifesting a person or something like that, it's like either it's the ideal reality, or like it's the opposite of it, when in reality it could just be like slightly skewed here and slightly skewed there. And like it's there are so many different ways you can manifest the wrong thing. What am I saying here? So basically my point is like, you want to match up to your reality, the reality you want. It's not necessarily just like love or hate, or, you know, having or not. It's more like also like, what's the quality of it? How are we feeling about it? Like there's so much more that goes into it that tells a bigger story. That's like, it's not just like whether you're manifesting it or you're not. You want to match up the thinking and the way you feel and what you're experiencing to the reality you want it to be. So like having an obsession over wanting to be with somebody, it's like, it doesn't, like, it's not that you can't manifest that way. Like, it's not necessarily like that's the opposite of manifesting a person. It just is that like that version of the relationship that you are manifesting is not one that matches up with happy, healthy, whole, we're all good here, we communicate well, we love being around each other. It's just like you can have your relationship a trillion different ways that aren't happy, healthy, whole. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just feel like, you know, line up to what you want. I want comfort, ease, joy, communication, openness, trust, stability, safety, the inevitability of a relationship, not to question it, right? Like that's what you really want out of it. Connection, passion, obviously. So like all of those words I just said have nothing to do, or let me rephrase this. You don't have to be in a partnership or have another person at all involved in evoking those emotions or living in those ways. And so if that's what you want your relationship to be, then you must live in that way. And if you are living in an obsessive, lackful way, then your relationship will reflect obsession, the opposite of obsession, which is like major lack, right? Or like why won't they, like that, like a hard rejection, and not having it, and also, or having to do so much to get it, having to work so hard to get it, which is also not true. I mean, you don't have to at all. It's really just up here. It's easy. Manifesting people is the easiest thing because people can talk, people can move and walk. You know, objects have to be brought to you, have to be facilitated, not all the time, but like when you were talking about bringing, or when you're talking about something coming to you, if it's an object, like generally it's like you will be brought to it, or it's going to be brought to you, a human being being the conduit. So manifesting people is super fucking easy, and they do exactly what your brain is telling you you're doing. So if we are manifesting a specific person in an unhealthy way, they are not the happy, healthy, whole version of them. There's just no way, because you are a mirror. Long-winded answer. I just realized I didn't set our favorite sound in the world, everybody's favorite alarm clock. What time is it? I've never been. All right. My husband found some of my journals from like, did you guys ever have to have like a journal in elementary school, and like they'd write a question on the board and you had to like write about it every single, like we had that at my school. And so he found like my 3rd and 4th grade journals. And they're so funny. One of I took a picture and like to all my like friends, and like I was like, nothing has changed. And like first one says like you can tell it was like, what would you work on to be better in the classroom or something like that. And it was like, I would work on not talking to people because I would work on not talking in the classroom because I always talk in the classroom because I, you know, it was like 8 and I'm like I'm just such a good writer. And then the next one was like, no, I would not go hang gliding because I'm afraid of heights. And when you hang glide, you could fall and get dead. And I was like, nothing's changed. Still, I never fucking touch a hang glider. So I don't even know how to use the proper terminology and still talking too much. So, okay. Oh yeah, I can see the things here. All right, I forgot I could see the super chats right here. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna just pop through. What are the odds? Instant manifestation. Okay. Where did that go? There it is. Okay. Oh, cute name. Okay. Birdie Song, thank you so much for the super chat, says, I met my SP 10 years ago online. We recently connected and have been chatting almost every day for 3 months. I have been feeling out of whack lately, though. Okay. So what's your question? Just I've been feeling out of whack lately with a sad face? Like, okay. That's true. That's an affirmation. That's your affirmation. And I bet you say that a lot. And so like you got to change that. So what is the opposite of feeling out of whack? I'm completely aligned. I feel completely aligned. I feel completely in alignment with what I want and my goals, my dreams, and this person. And we have a wonderful relationship and everything is lining up perfectly and we're totally in sync. That's another in sync. Okay, hold on. Side question. Everybody type your favorite in sync member in the chat. Okay. We'll go back to it in a minute. Yeah, so we're completely in sync. Everything is great. We get along amazingly. We have great communication. We are, it's like we picked up right where we left off. It's like no time has gone by. We have such a great connection. Or if you're not into it, then say you have other amazing prospects coming your way. You know, it's like whatever it is, just don't say that and then do nothing about it, right? And by nothing about it, I mean like don't change it and say something different. Like say something different, change that, because that's an affirmation and you are manifesting that reality. And that's exactly why you're feeling out of whack, because you keep talking about how much you feel out of whack, and you feel out of whack because you keep talking about how much you feel out of whack, and you're feeling out of whack, so you feel out of whack, and then I feel out of whack, and I'm out of whack, and I keep affirming that I'm out of whack. And so I feel weird. I just talked to this person and now I feel out of whack. I don't know what to think. You know what I'm saying? It's like change it up. You're completely aligned. You feel great. Actually, hold on. Did I make one? Son of a gun. I didn't make one for 30 days of alignment. You can make like, can you guys hear this? Is this really loud? Probably. So everybody please. I'm sorry for the typing. Look at this. Okay. Bitch. All right. Okay. So check out my 30 days of alignment. That's like, I made up a thing. So I mean, that's what it was at the time. I made up a thing to help keep me aligned, keep me focused, and keep me in the energy of my goal or my manifestation or whatever it was that I was working on at the time, which is actually my career, which you're looking at right now. So it worked. And it changed my life. It changed me as a person. It changed who I am. It changed how I act and think. Actually, ask Malachi. Malachi is like, you became a completely different, he's known me for we met on 11/11/11. So this is our like 10-year anniversary year. So he knows, like I changed completely. From it, just because it was like the diligence of keeping my awareness of my own power just like on the forefront of my mind so much, just turn it into a habit and like convince me completely of it. And it's just much easier to live as a conscious creator when you're conscious of it. So 30 days of alignment, that's on my website for free. And I do have an upgraded version of it if you want more help with it. We have 30 videos that kind of guide you along Me being your little cheerleader. Okay. Katie, thank you so much for the super chats. My SP came back, but he has been hot and cold for years and isn't showing up how I'm wanting. How do I ignore the 3D without feeling like I'm allowing his behavior? And how can I get him to stay good long term? Okay. First things first, that's a red flag to me is has been hot and cold for years and isn't showing up how I'm wanting. Okay. Well, no, let's do things. Has been hot and cold for years. Okay. What that tells me about you is that you have some sort of, this can manifest in a few different ways. So the most common ones are like some sort of back and forth in your life. It could come from having like parents in and out of our lives. It can come from other partners having in and out of our lives, good times and bad times, like instability in childhood. Oh, hi. You want to say hi? Just having the definition of your story that they come back and forth or hot and cold. Actually, I have a whole video on hot and cold behavior, so just look up Roxy Talks hot and cold, and I'll go more in depth with it. But that's your story, right? So you have something that it's like you're able to manifest things for a minute, and then something in your brain, sometimes it's like the other shoe dropping. It can be like walking on eggshells. It could be just, again, being conditioned to things being good for a while and bad, like good things don't last and bad things coming through. Like it's stuff like that that creates back and forth in relationships. And so you have to catch yourself. This is what usually happens with people, right? When they have hot and cold, you get your thoughts on track, because let's say you break up. Let's say you break up and you're feeling like, first you're sad, then you're like, okay, I can do this. I'm gonna you start like feeling better, right? And as soon as you start feeling better and everything's great, they come back in, of course, because that's how it always works, because they always come back. And then everything's fine for a little while. And then there's that point when your insecurities, the thing that you do, if you listen to my podcast from last week, I talk about your own personal brand of self-sabotage. It's whatever you do whenever you start to worry, fear, doubt, insecurity. Can you not? Hey, please don't. Thank you. That thing, whenever you start doing it, that's when you start manifesting the cold front that's coming in. Crammy, no. Crammy, stop it. No. You can't. No. Crammy, no. Come on. Crammy, no. No. Don't point there. No. It's not for kitties. Sorry, hold on. Oh, no. Don't do that. No. Stop it. No, you're not supposed to. This isn't a cat box. No. I know, but you. Oh, Daddy's coming. I hear him. Okay. Grammy. You shouldn't be in this box, though. It's not a cat. It's not a box of cats. Here, go there. There you go. Oh, man, this box is so big. Okay. Well, I thought your dad was coming, but then I guess not. Okay. Are you good? Sorry. I just bought a bunch of poster board for some stuff I'm working on, and she was like, okay. Anywho, so the hot and cold is going to be here. So as soon as those fears, worries, insecurities, doubts, and everything start to come through, that's when we begin manifesting the cold part. And so, and that's not for everybody, but that's very typical. And then that's why you have a back and forth, because like you feel confident for a minute and you're like, oh, I got this. And then as soon as they come back, your own insecurities or doubts, worries, fears, whatever it is, your expectation of them leaving again, for whatever reason that you have that in your programming, that thing starts going and you start manifesting them leaving again. So you have to get in front of, or you have to step between the moment of whenever that switch goes off in your mind where you're like, we're like, lose this now. That's where you start working. So you have to start at that moment and start rewriting that stuff to keep the relationship from going cold again. Now, he's not showing up the way you want him to. Well, you're not describing him the way you want him to. You already labeled him as hot and cold. He's done it for years. He comes back, right? So he's got that label. Take that shit off of it, okay? So change the story. He obviously, like, how do I ignore the 3D without feeling like I'm allowing his behavior? Again, affirming that your story is the one you're allowing him to tell and not the one you've chosen. You're agreeing that his behavior is unacceptable and it's something that you have to deal with while you're trying to do this other stuff, right? So you are affirming it just in that right there. So there's so many layers to all this shit, right? So you just got to be careful of what you're saying. So how do I ignore the 3D without feeling like I'm allowing his behavior? What behavior? You're allowing him to act great and treat you with kindness and grace. Cool. Awesome. Allow it. You are, right? Cool. Awesome. You got to be careful of what you're affirming because it's always manifesting. And so how can I get him to stay good for long term? That's you. That's not him. That is you 100%. So how can you get you to only describe him as good long term? That's the question that you need to answer for yourself. And coincidentally, right here on the screen, my 30 days of alignment will help you do that because that's what I did to help change my underlying beliefs. You can get that at my website, roxytalks.com. Okay, I know there's another super chat coming through, but like I forgot the instinct question and I just saw Lance base and I was like, oh, Lance. And then I remembered. Yes. So everybody, I am also Lance. Love Lance. Dina, get out of here with your Backstreet Boys. This is not a Backstreet Boys conversation. This is an insane conversation, not a BSB, okay? Oh, man. You guys are fun. Me and Gina, Tarot Dreams, Sabrina, yes. Oh, my God. Gina's like, we're in sync. Yes, we are. And I like, that was a long time ago, but okay, that was fun. Okay, Despicable, thank you. I appreciate you. I think that was the last. Okay, we got Sue, we got Katie. Okay, cool. Okay, Despicable, super chat coming through. Despicable E, thank you so much. I appreciate you. My friend went shopping on my SP's girlfriend. Oh, Snooping. Okay. I don't have my glasses. I have 20/20 vision, and I read that correctly. My friend went snooping on my SP's girlfriend's Insta. This triggered me. He and I got into an argument. He and I have since resolved it. My friend says if I keep talking to him, she's going to end our friendship. Any advice on what to do about my friend? My friend went snooping on my SP's girlfriend Insta. This triggered me. He and I got into an argument. He and I have since resolved it. My friend says if I keep talking to him, she's going to end our friendship. Any advice on what to do about my friend? Yeah, change the story. Change the story about everybody. Walking around here letting your SP have a girlfriend and your friend have the opportunity and the story to bring you shit that you don't want to fucking hear about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, change her story. She's super supportive of you guys because you have a great relationship and a great connection, and anything in the 3D is just old news, and you are just better and better every single day. Your connection's deepening and yada, yada, yada. So you got to change her story because that's it. There's no other option. I mean, there is. You can just keep having that situation with your friend, but you've got to change their story, and then you can't react to them, and you can't like well, that's not true. It's not that you can't react, but if you do react, you want to make sure that you clean that thought up and revise it, you know. Change the way you're acting about it, change the way you expect your friend to treat you and behave, revise the conversation of them being like, hey, I've got your back. I'm on your side with your manifestation. Sorry, I just had to do a 3D check just to know what I was supposed to be working on as far as not affirming. You know what I mean? Like, if we want to do a temperature check just so we know what not to affirm, all right, we'll call it that. And that's okay because we can do whatever we want. We're still in control. But that, again, brings us back to affirming what we want and changing the story and yada, yada, yada. So I would say your whole story needs a whole revision. You, your friend, your SP, obviously, in that whole situation, because your connection with them is murky, clearly, because there's another person involved in it. And whatever underlying shit that you have that's causing you to have separation from your person in the form of another person. Because, okay, your issue, this is for everybody that has a third party. I want you to hear something right now. Your issue underlying that causes you to create a relationship for your person, for someone having what should be yours, because it's your manifestation. That, let's call it insecurity. Let's call it something really basic. Like, my parents' relationship wasn't faithful when I was a kid. Like, that's like the most basic, obvious, like, of course, right? So if I saw infidelity, then of course I would manifest in my relationship if I didn't know better enough to catch it, right? So like, that's an easy one. It could be anything for anybody. So we'll just put like this is a blank space. I want you to fill it right now with whatever it is that you think about, like, where does your connection to having another person in your relationship stem from? Kind of that, fill in that blank. That thing right there. Let me back up. No, your third party is the physical manifestation, the physical embodiment of that fear, belief, worry definition. That thing that you think is a problem in relationships is physically manifested as a third party. Does that make sense? That is a third party is your manifestation incarnate. That is your insecurity incarnate. That's a walking, talking mirror of your own beliefs that have to do with, the opposite of infidelity, right? The opposite of fidelity, of infidelity. That's what that is. So take from that what you will. I hope that made sense. I'm reading this book that's like, it's just talking about how like God, whatever that is, God, the creator, the energy force, the one thing, the infinite love that we all are connected to. It is us, it's in us, it lives in our mind, and it's the 3D as well, right? Because we're energy and it's energy and everything outside of us is energy too. So like the God or whatever is the cause and the effect. It is the concept of abundance and money at the same time, right? So if you have a third party, it's just like math. Like, let's go backwards. If you have a third party, instead of like, we're like, again, just what I just said was like, where money is the effect of the cause of abundance within. So that means that if we have an effect of third party, that is the cause from the lack within that has to do with love. It's the effect of the cause, right? So it's the physical embodiment of that energy in your world. So like, you really have to remove that energy from up here and here to get it out of here, your extra, because cause, effect. If we're talking about effect, dealing with the effect is not going to eradicate it. You must deal with the cause, and the cause is here always. It's called The Abundance Book. And I can't remember who it's written by. It's really small. Like, literally, it's like this big. And then it's like, but it's really good. Okay. Iman, I like this question. Where did it go? Okay. Motherfucker. Would you suggest sorting out life one topic at a time? Personally, I don't, no. Me? No. Would I suggest it? No, just because, like, why? Like, I'm the kind of person that's like, we're taking one trip. Like, we're carrying all the fucking bags, so I'm not making 2 trips. So why okay, first I'm going to get my money sorted together. Then I'm going to get my self-esteem in order. Then I'm going to get my career in order. Then I might take a crack at a relationship. No, how about everything's fucking fine now and we're all good and everything's working out? Like, to me, it's just like, there's just no point. It's like, why do the job over and over and over when we can just do it once? Little Money Bible, maybe. Yeah, it's like an money abundance book. Okay, Morgan, you're very sweet. So I'm going to have to pin this comment. Wait, hold on. I'll come back to you, Martine. Sorry. I wanted to show this one. Morgan says, not a question, but I missed your energy, Roxy. Love hearing you speak. I appreciate you and thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Since I already showed this, let's put it back up. Martine says, I've been working on money and gifts for a long time without results so far. Yet I can make the neighbors turn down the TV in seconds. Why is that? How can I change this? Okay. You know why? Because you've been working on money and gifts for a really long time and it's not working without results so far. That's why. That's your story. You've just affirmed it right there. So it's like, I don't know what you have like underlying shit to outright to deal with underneath it. But I can tell you right now that you just affirmed it. Like you just told me exactly why, because you've been working on money and gifts for a long time without results. That's why it's not working, because you don't have results, because you just been working on it for a long time. You don't have results. You're affirming that and it's happening over and over. So how about I am money and gifts, because of just like, it's perfect timing because what I just talked about, cause and effect. Cause and effect. The effect is money and gifts. What did I just say? The cause of that is abundance within. So you need to understand that abundance within. I am abundance. I am money and gifts, because everything is energy and you are already it. You were already given it at birth, because energy is fucking infinite and free flowing to every single being on this planet. So you already have the money and the gifts. You just keep saying you don't. You are pushing it away. Okay. So we got to stop saying that. And you need to realize I am the money and the gifts. How could you not have it when it's you? Cause, be the money and the gifts, abundance. Instead of being like, I can use this to turn this, I can turn it around. No, I can do all kinds of shit with it. I am abundant. I focus on the feeling of infinite, of just giving and putting out without wondering when it's coming back, because it comes back on it's already flowing back. It didn't go anywhere. It doesn't have to come back. It's always going in and out. It's just that you think it's not. So you stopped this motion. You stopped. You can't stop. If you stop either one, you stop both, right? Like literally, I just was going to try to show one and I was like, wait, I can't do just one. I mean, okay. Yeah, I am just doing one, but this isn't like, this is stagnant. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not motion. This is stagnant. And if I want to do it again, I got to pull back again, right? So like, understand that it's always flowing through you, in and out of you all the time, and you are blocking it by saying that you don't have it. So how can you change this? Get on your shit and catch yourself every single solitary time you want to say something like, I don't have it. I don't have results. I keep trying. I'm not seeing it. I don't have it. Paying a bill. It's hard. All this. Anytime you balk at spending money or being abundant or any sort of outward, any sort of output of abundant type energy, money, gifts, outwards, anytime you feel bad about that, you're doing the wrong thing. You're doing the opposite of what you need to be doing. So feel, fuck it, take all the money. Actually, let me change my mind. Actually, yeah, you can have all of it. You need to be operating with a different perspective about money, or else it's just going to keep doing what you say it's doing, which is not coming to you. Antoine, thank you so much. When are you doing a masterclass? Ooh, I feel like burlesque right now. I wish I had seen that movie more than once so I could sing like any song. I don't know any of them. When am I doing a masterclass? Actually, funny you should ask. I am going to be pineapple this way. I am building it right now, actually. So we're looking at launching probably late spring. And we're going to be talking about the whole shebang. It's going to be the 360 method, the 360 course, the 360 lifestyle. How to make manifesting. Like somebody asked earlier, was Isna asked earlier about manifesting one thing at a time, or if you're overhauling your life, do you do one at a time? Again, my thing is like, why? Would you carry in one grocery bag at a time? I fucking sure as hell wouldn't. I will use every fucking I'll have bags on my pinkies of it to try to make one trip. So that's my thinking personally. And so it's like, if you're that kind of a person that's like I want to master my life, then that's what it's going to be for. And Did I make a thing for this? No. Son of a gun. But I can do this. Yeah, roxytalks.com. Coaching, workshops, community, and more. It's warm in here. Okay, sure. Then it just blows my bangs around, and then I had to fix my dang situation. Okay. Okay, let me just check where we're at with the super chats. Birdie song, I see you. Renee, I see you. Jump. Okay, sorry guys. Where are we at? I hope that's as far up as it'll let me go. So I just, okay, so Jump Dash, thank you so much for your super chat. Says, weird question, but what if everything is an illusion and humans are just making everything up in their minds? They are, and it is. That's exactly what it is. So it's not a weird question. That is reality. Congratulations. You just peeked behind the curtain, so now you can do whatever the fuck you want. That's why nothing matters except what you say it is, because it's like you're playing a computer game that's algorithm is like based off of your thoughts and is just showing you what you say. So just say what you want. It's literally that fucking easy. But we're just so trained to say what we don't want. We are programmed and brainwashed to focus more on what we don't like than to give attention or credence to or any, validation of what we actually want. So, yeah, when you do that, then it just shit happens easier for you. Okay. Renee, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, SP is picking up his stuff today. He moved in with third party. How do I navigate this? Also told me he won't be speaking to me anymore, even though we have a baby. Okay. First of all, my heart goes out to you. I feel for you. I'm not even going to affirm. I just want to say I feel for you, and just know that if I sound harsh with what comes out of my mouth, I don't mean it to be harsh. It's just the energy just screams out. So listen, he's not going to be speaking to you anymore, even though you have a baby. Come on. All of that stuff that you just said, like what you just said to me, it's just all I hear is like, okay, wow, you've been really in pain for a while because you've manifested a lot of shit, right? So like, it doesn't matter. Like what we were just talking about. What did this person just say? What did Jump Dash just say? What if everything is an illusion and humans are just making everything up in their minds? That's what's happening. Okay. So it is an illusion. Now, I don't know if they're making up everything in their minds, because I think that there's a code for like Earth, what Earth is. I think it might be different for everybody, because my life is certainly different than anybody else is going to be able to experience or have. So like, I don't know if Earth looks the exact same to everybody as it looks to me. But I do think that there is some sort of, general program or whatever, that like the realm is like programmed to. So like kind of like WandaVision, kind of like they're like, there's an algorithm for the hex or whatever, like the thing. It's like the earthly program is written, or it's just in my world. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But the point of what I'm saying is that like in your world, what you're doing is you are running a program that has third party being left. Lots of pain, it sounds like. Now he's talking about not talking to me anymore and you're going to leave me after you've already left me. Like, fuck you. That's me. Sorry. There's my personal opinion about it. But it's just like, all it is just a reflection of how you've been feeling. And it's like, and I don't mean to trivialize that. Like, I feel for you, but like, that's all. Remember cause and effect. It's just the effect of the cause, which is you feeling not supported, maybe not given the attention, not validated, not loved the way you need to, or whatever. So like, all you have to do is change the cause. Remember, give the love, the attention, the affection, the focus. Oh gosh, I'm watching my like thing lag. I hope you guys are getting my shit. It's not too lagging, but give that love, attention, and focus and all that stuff to yourself now, and change the story. He's excited. Just like whatever's happening now, like I would just be hell-bent on, if it was me, I would be hell-bent on not letting that, what you just typed in there, become my truth. I would be working on creating a different environment in my mind so much that the other environment didn't even feels less real than the one you're creating, right? Like I want you to create a world where you have the relationship. He's giving and, best dad ever. He's stepping up. He, shares responsibilities with you. He's excited about your family, all that stuff, and whatever it looks like. And then live there in the sense that, yeah, I know. In the sense that, like, when you make that the cause internally, when you make that the dominant thing here of like feeling abundant, like what is family and security? Family feel like, it feels like security, abundance, security, love, stability, understanding, trust, right? So you want to start harboring and building in and summoning those types of emotions and feelings and thoughts that validate them, that says, yes, my world is abundant and full of connection and trust, and I feel so taken care of, and I'm so supported, and all that stuff, right? So you want to become that with your thinking, and you're making your emotions validate that by making yourself feel that way and finding security, love, trust in other things that are not that person. Because you have a baby, right? Like all of those things I just said, security, love, trust, longevity, unconditional love, you already have that with your child. So scoop the feelings from the child jar and share them with the self jar, and of course the love jar, but make sure that spread that feeling around, and then match it with the thoughts that are gonna that describe the world you want, like I was just saying. And then make sure to work on your reactions, because if you declare that and intend it, and then go about your life reacting and saying it's hopeless and it's so sad and I don't know what I'm doing and what the fuck did you do and how dare you, that kind of stuff, you're just revalidating the world you don't want and taking yourself out of that world that you built in your mind. So it's that consistency is really important. It's really important because the world's a mirror, and it's like I see people who they think that they're really consistent, but they just swing back and forth from working on their shit and then to just utter despair and affirming what they don't want over and over and over and over and over and over and over, even though they know that that's not the way to do it. But I can't think for people, so I can just hope that you do it. Babe, that was like half an hour ago. He just got the mem. Okay. See another super chat. Where are we at with these? Birdie song. Thank you so much. Oh, no, we already did this one. Okay, we did that one. So I skipped some other ones early. I apologize for that. I am just trying to get caught up with all these. Ermina, I see you. Let me just see if I've got more. Katie, I see you. Let me just see if we've got more up here. R1, I see you. Give me a second, babe. Okay, and then we got Despicable. Okay, I think we're good there. Okay, I think that we're good. I hope we're good. R1SMB, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, what if before I found you in all your bomb advice, I got blocked on everything due to bad reactions, and now I have to reach out? How do I know when? Okay. First of all, let's erase the block. Erase. You're not blocked. It's not even a thing. It's literally not a thing. Being blocked is not a thing. Show it to me in real life. Put it in my face. It's not real. So change the idea. Change the story. You're not blocked. It's not really a thing. And then you said, and now I have to reach out. No, you don't. Why? Tell me why. Tell me why. Explain that. Because you're the blocked one, so we say. So why would you need to reach out? It's like you're just assuming that, right? And there's no reason to assume that, because when you assume it, then it just makes it true. Law of assumption, right? So don't assume that you have to reach. You don't have to do shit. What you're gonna do is keep the environment in your mind that you want to live in, and then the 3D world's gonna fill in the rest for you. Okay, I'm gonna get an Ethernet cable. I hope that's gonna do the deal. I'm like watching it cut in and out. It's frustrating. You probably can't even hear all these sentences, can you? Anyways, I'm gonna get an Ethernet cable for next week so I can have like a steady stream. So I apologize if it's cutting in and out. I don't even know if you can hear me saying this. So, how do you know when? If you feel an urge, an impulse to do it, and it feels right, and you have no resistance to it, and you're like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it, then do it. Just make sure that once you do, you don't sit around and worry and stress about it. You just like clean the thoughts up that may come about and distract yourself and do something fun or interesting that's just gonna like get your mind off of it, that fulfills you. Or if you get the impulse and it doesn't feel right, send it away. I always like, I'll send things away, and then if they come back, then I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do that. And sometimes I'll send them away a couple times before I act on it. But I just realize like if something's nagging at me, then I just need to look into it. And so I do. And it just takes care of itself. So no, because you send it away. If you want to, if you don't feel comfortable, cool, send it away. That's fine. And just say, I can text them anytime and move on and it distract again. But it will feel, if it keeps coming back, I should reach out. Then reach out. If you don't have to though, because you don't have to be the one that reaches out, because you both reach out to each other all the time and you have an open, awesome channel of communication where it's perfectly normal for either of you to text or reach out to any one of you at any moment, and everything's great between us. And that's the only story that we need to be telling. Okay. Katie, thank you so much for the super chat, says, thank you. If he has beliefs of how I will show up based on old stories from the past, does he have the power to manifest me in a way I don't want to be? No. Well, actually, let me turn that back. It's like he doesn't have the power to manifest you at all. But it's like do you have the power to manifest yourself like that? I don't know. You tell me. Like, are you still able to be that person? Are you still capable of being that person? Because like nobody can make you be and do anything, right? So like, that's a you question. Can you still manifest yourself in a way that you don't want to be? And if you can, then he can. You know what I'm saying? So pick the you that you want to be and don't let anything sway you. Ermina, thank you so much for the super chat, says, hi, Roxy, can I use the law of attraction to manifest a large sum of money to pay off a very important thing or a situation in my life in the shortest period of time, even if it seems impossible? Yeah, you sure can. But it's like that energy right there. That's not it. That you can, but not with that. Like that is not it at all, 100%, because that is not lined up with abundance. And if you were lined up with abundance, you would realize that you don't need to manifest the lottery at all or a large sum of money at all, because everything's already taken care of and paid for. So what is money? Money is a symbol. Money is a means of exchange for energy that you already are and already exists on the planet, and it's already been given to you. So what you really need to do is use the law of attraction to bring you the abundance in the 3D world. Remember, cause effect, the effect of the abundance and prosperity and everything's fineness and completely taken care of that exists inside of you. Then the money will come. You cannot, that book that I was reading, the abundance book, you cannot focus on the effect. Well, how does he say it? He says, when you focus on the cause, it creates the effect, right? Like you don't even have to do anything to create the effect because you're working on the cause. The effect comes from the cause. When you start focusing on the effect, you start ignoring the cause, and then you start losing the effect, right? So you pay attention to the cause, pay attention to the source, the abundance and everything being taken care of, and the safety and I got this and everything's great. I'm rich in all ways. That is you being like, yep, everything's taken care of. That already exists within you, and you need to settle into that in order to see it affect your 3D reality. So the question right there, can you do it even if it seems impossible? That's where the issue is. It's almost like I want to say, no, you can't do it if it's impossible. right there. How could you if it's impossible? But it's not impossible. You're just thinking it is, and that's what makes it so. So you have to really line up to like, oh no, everything's fine. I have everything, and just know that it's all taken care of. Visualize everything that you need paid for. Write the check in your mind right now. Sign it, done. Sign it, done. Sign it, done. Sign it, done. What's next? That was fucking easy. Go on about your life, living and enjoying yourself, because everything's already taken care of. I just signed the checks for you, okay? So like that's what you got to do, and that's it. Period. And stick with it. And then when the fear comes up, what am I afraid of? I already paid the fucking bill. I remember signing that one, 1, 2, 3, 4. I signed them all once, sent them off at the same time. So no, we're good to go. And you just stay there as much as possible. With practice, by meditating, by using your imagination, your mind's eye, your thinking, your thoughts, organizing and corralling your feelings to go in the direction that abundance lives in, and speaking and acting with appreciation and joy and abundance. Like that's just how you do it. Make it practice, and you do that every single day. Leila says, have you worked with the law of assumption at all? Is it better than the law of attraction? Also, I love your channel. Listen, it's pretty, it's like all the same shit, right? Like, have I worked with the law of assumption before? Yeah, like that's what like that's what we're doing here. I am assuming my shit to be true because I know it is, because okay, here's why the law of assumption works. Let me explain why the law of assumption works and how it works with the law of attraction, right? The law of assumption works because we're going to call it infinite. It could be near infinite. It could be a finite number, but it's so big that we can't even fathom it. So it might as well be infinite to us. There are infinite amounts of realities where everything you have ever wanted is already yours somehow, because everything has already been created. There is no separation. There's nothing new under the sun. All things exist now. So hold on. I want to pin this comment. Here we go. So every single thing that you could ever fathom times trillions and gazillions of other different minute differences or large differences already exist, already coexisting as we speak now, happening without you, or if some scientists would say probably ready to happen with, or the second you get there, it's ready for you. It's all lined up, just like a web page that, you haven't been to in a year, but the second you decide to go to www.manifestmyWholeGoddamnLife.com, it's ready there waiting for you because the website's already been built. You're just surfing the fucking internet, right? It's the same with your realities. The reality has already been built. That's not your fucking job. You are the surfer. You are the surfer, not the wave, right? You're not the board and you're not the fucking water. You are the surfer. Ride the wave that you want. Catch the wave you want. Don't catch the wave you don't want. Catch the wave you want. Okay, so the law of assumption says, I'm assuming, I'm just going to use the word, that's mine. And I know it is because out of all of the infinite realities out there, I'm picking that one. And I know that when I pick, nobody else, I'm the only picker. You're the only picker in your world, and no one picks for you. No one could pick for you. So you have to pick, and you're the only one that can pick, and you're always picking. So pick the fucking one that you want, okay? So when I assume that shit is mine, it's because I know that out of the infinite, it's just like walking to a grocery store and picking something up off the shelf. All the groceries are there. You could have anything. You could have Cheerios. You could have a can of fucking creamed corn. You could have a frozen fucking French fries. It doesn't really matter, right? Like you can have vegan hot dogs. It doesn't matter. You can have Pepsi. I don't know. It's all in existence. It doesn't fucking matter. No one gives a shit. As long as you pay for your stuff and you walk out, nobody cares what you buy at the grocery store, right? Same thing with this reality. It's like, no one cares what you're picking. They're all already there. If you like it, grab it off the shelf and shut the fuck up and check out and go. Like, nobody cares, right? You don't have to announce the whole store. I'm getting cream corn, everybody. It's on my list and I have come to get it. Like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Anyways, law of assumption. I already know it's in existence and I'm picking that one. So I'm assuming it's mine already. And I know it is because I've chosen it and what I choose happens. Okay. So when you choose it, and the way you choose it is by being a vibrational match to it or being aligned with it in here. Or like I said earlier, the cause is here, being of the assumption, let's say whatever the reality is, where let's say I have the car of my dreams. What does the car of my dreams represent? Freedom, ability to do whatever I want, fun, opportunity, excitement, newness. Like, okay, all of those things don't have anything to do with art in theory, right? Like all of those things I can create within myself and live in the mindset of, and also visualize myself behind the wheel of a car. And the law of attraction is going to bring me the car that I have used the law of assumption to kind of pick, right? So hope that makes sense. That's a long. Somebody on my team, Dina, can you timestamp this, please? I would like to, let's put that to a little clippy clip. It is at 1:10. That's when we finished talking about it. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. Let me see if we have any super chats. Ooh, I've got my eye on you, bitch. Okay. Because we always anticipate it. And it's always a welcomed sound. It's so refreshing for the ear. Okay, I see super chat. Let me just, okay. Tiffany. Oh, no, sorry, Laura. Okay. If I'm missing your super chat, I apologize. I'm just, I'm working on a different platform right now. So it's like trying to combine the two. Okay, I think that we're good. Laura. Laura says, and thank you for the super chat. How do I manifest my dream career if I don't know what it looks like? Okay. I've been there, done this myself. And basically it was like, okay, well, what is my dream career going to look like? I know that, I've said this before, the way I did it was with these affirmations. The work I do is in alignment with my highest calling. The work I do is in alignment with my highest good, the highest good of the fucking universe or whatever. I'm 100% self-sufficient. I'm 100% in control of my own dominion. All of the money that I make comes from my own ideas and fucking products or whatever. And I just convinced myself of those things. And here you are, you know? The work I do is in line with one of my highest callings. That's in line with my highest calling. The work I do is in line with the highest good. That's what I intend for. I'm 100% self-sufficient. I'm in control of my own dominion. Everything's fucking working out. All the above, all those things I just said. So like, it's all still true. And here I am in my career. The rest of it just kind of falls into place. Like you don't need to know what it looks like. Just like we were talking about with cause and effect. Yeah, maybe I mentioned visualization, but you can also visualize yourself being like, hi, I'm so content. I love the fact that I am 100% self-sufficient. I'm running my own business, my own blah, 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 right? Like I have my own career. Yay, it's awesome. You don't have to see the career in that visualization. Like you could visualize yourself sitting on a patio and being like, damn, I really did all this. You know what? Actually, hold on. There's a little manifestation that just popped up because when I was getting ready, I just had one of those moments of like I saw myself as like my as a kid. Like I saw myself in the mirror and I looked like myself as a kid and like my husband was doing something and I was just like, damn, I was like, I really fucking did it. I got a great partner. I fucking got my career. I'm living where I want. I fucking did it. And I was just like, hey, little girl on the playground, you fucking did it, girl. You fucking did it. And anyways, I was not, that moment, I was looking in the mirror with like no makeup on, being like, that's probably why I saw myself as like a child, because I just like saw my natural self. And it just was like, not to get ready. I wasn't working as I am like right now. I wasn't like visualizing myself on Mindset Monday. I just was like, damn, I fucking made it. Holy shit, I did it. And it was just one of those things that spontaneously popped in my mind for this moment right here. I know that. And there you go. You don't have to know what it is to have, like, what I'm trying to say is that I had a moment where I literally was like, damn, I fucking made it. I did all the things. And it had that actual moment in my 3D life had nothing to do with me where, okay, I was getting ready, but it wasn't like I was working. I was doing my career. I was standing in the mirror about to put on, which we all do. Some of us do all the time. So it wasn't a moment of me. Again, it wasn't something I had to visualize that was like, oh, I've got to be like writing my memoir. It was just me being like, fuck, I fucking looking in the mirror and be like, I fucking did it. So you can do that now. Couple that with those affirmations of the work I do is in line with my highest calling. The work I do is in line with the world's fucking greatest good. I'm helping millions of people. Business is booming. you know, all that stuff. And then just, I fucking did it. Holy shit, I fucking did it. Combine all that and then just don't question it, if that makes sense. You know, I mean, just don't question it. It's just that easy. If you do question it, answer it with, bitch, I fucking got it, right? We're already on the way. It's already happening. It's already unfolding. Rhea says we needed this during quarantine. I have a video about manifesting money during quarantine. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Evan. Hi. I just see a Facebook chat coming in. There's so few and far between with the Facebook versus the YouTube. So I just want to like, the YouTube chat, the Facebook chat just is like so silly. It's iffy. We'll just put it that way. Okay. Tiffy, thank you so much, says. Sorry, I just saw Daniel's like, I am the surfer. The surf emojis. I love it. You guys are awesome. Okay. Tiffy, I'm gonna show this one. Tiffany says, went to Texas over the weekend. Airbnb didn't have hot water. After 30 minutes of trying, I said, it's a good thing. Then water was hot. Plumber came the next day. Water heater was broken. I still manifested hot water for the rest of the trip. Ooh, that's amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing. You manifested hot water on a broken hot water heater just by being like, no, sorry, the water is, hey, it's so hot. Oh, it's so hot here. That's awesome. I'm so proud of you. You always have such like, you always have such interesting like life manifestations, right? And I don't want to say this to point it out, but I can't help but point out that I know you're working on it. So it's just like, I just see like, oh, like a plug when it comes to like the love stuff, because this other shit, your car, money, fucking hot water out of a broken hot water heater is nothing to you. And that's not the reason why I tell you you're super powerful, because you are. So and I know you're working on it. I started to watch your video today on Instagram, but then I got distracted because I'm so good at staying focused about addressing SP stuff. But just know that like, SP isn't the issue. It's the cause. We got to focus on the cause. If you want the effect, you want the effect of love in the 3D, then you have to have the cause of love internally, right? But you're doing it and you're really amazing. And I know you're working on it every single day. And I'm here to validate that. And you're doing amazing. And we all love you. And thank you so much for your generosity. Okay. You know what's funny about this water heater thing too is because my cousin lives in Texas, and we were just talking about, he was like, I'm just glad I didn't lose my apartment. He's like, some people's pipes froze and then they like flooded and like people lost their shit. Like he said the golf club, he was gonna like go play golf. He's a sports guy. He went to go play golf, and the golf place where they play golf at, like their whole basement got flooded out and they had to like redo everything. He's like, yeah, because once that gets in the wood, it's all wet, da da da. And I was like, man, that sucks, da da da. Tell me why, like, so during this time, my husband and I have been noticing like our bath mat was like wet, like obviously like I mean, take showers wet, but like we would wake up in the morning and come in, the bath mat was like still wet. And I'm like, how is the bath mat still wet? Like from yesterday? Like, so like our bath mat kept just being wet for like 24 hours straight. And we're like, what the, and then we have another mat on, underneath the sink. That's like one of those rubbery ones. Like my husband got me those squishy ones. Cause I like for when I was doing my, my makeup, the style channel videos, cause I'm in there for like 4 hours getting ready. So he got me one of those thick, like puffy pad, like rubber mats for the sink area. And so that one's like slidey, and so it was like sliding around, like you're almost dying because you go step on it and it like fucking flies off on the tile, so we're like, why is the underside of our mats, like it was happening for like 2 days, that like the one was just like soaked for 24 hours and then the other one was like wet underneath, and we're like, he's like, are we spilling water? I'm like, no, I think we would both remember if we spilled water and didn't fucking clean it up. And so then it was just like, I was just like, babe, maybe it's coming through the floor. Like I don't know why, I don't know how, just like maybe it's coming through the floor. This is the same day I talked to my cousin. It had been like wet for like 2 days. And then I just was like, maybe it's coming through the floor. My husband was underneath the house. Just the pipe was just like, psh, just like squirting water. And it probably had for a long fucking time. And he's like, I feel like I always remember hearing the sound of this running water, not realizing what it was. And so it was just like, anyways, so fucking random. I was like, I just talked to my cousin today about fucking pipes and flooding. And anyways, I was like, best case scenario. So I just had to best case scenario the shit out of it, best case scenario. And I just visualized we had to turn all of our water off for like, you know, for the whole night and stuff, whatever. And then I just kept visualizing it being on. Everything is fine. They came at like 9:30 in the morning and everything's fine. So best case scenario. But anyways, this shit is like, you gotta be on top of it, you know? Like I don't think I did anything to be like, good thing my pipes are super solid, or I don't know. It was, by that point, it's too late. That shit was just like squirting, but anywho. There's a story. Watch that. Any minute now. I think I've grabbed all the super chats. If I haven't grabbed yours, please let me know. B, oh my gosh, look at this little profile picture. Dang. Okay, B says, I have learned so much from you, and the affirming even harder in the hard times has really been a big plus in my life. I catch myself, collect myself immediately, and see results. This is thanks to you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm proud of you. That's awesome. That's really all you got to do, right? It's just we got to catch it and make sure that we're not indulging it to the point where we bring it about in our lives. Oh my gosh. You know, I just realized, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the conversation I had with my cousin was to let me know that my floor was leaking, was to think about the pipes, right? It wasn't the other way around, obviously, because the water had been leaking for a while. But I had that conversation with my cousin that day because I hadn't even, you know, didn't think about the pipes. I don't know, I don't know. Hadn't thought about it, right? So yeah, cool. Oh man, can I do a makeup tutorial? It's just not my thing, you know? Like everyone always asks me, and I'm just like, it's so much work, and I just already work so much as it is, and I don't know, like, I don't know. And anybody that's like using, and right, I'm not gonna from that. I was about to say something bitchy, but I don't want to. I want to, but I'm not going to. Okay. All right. Sarah, thank you so much for your kind words. Says my background looks amazing. Thanks, Sarah. Sorry, I'm watching this fucking thing because I know she's about to scream. Thank you, Rhea. I appreciate you guys complimenting my makeup. Thank you. Okay, I saw a super chat up here. Ooh, okay. Cool. Thanks. Thank you. You're so quiet and pleasant. Marielle, thank you so much for the super chat. I don't see a question, so if there is one, I don't see one, but I thank you so much for the generosity. Appreciate you. Pamela, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Says, hi, Roxy. Hope you're doing awesome. What is your opinion on angel numbers? You know, okay, to be really honest with you, at this point, how I feel today is like jury's still out. Maddie, I see you. I'll get to you next. Jury's still out for me personally because like a lot of the people that I know that are like very spiritual or like, I'll even say like the psychics that I know, like are very much into the actual meaning of the numbers and saying like, okay, it's messages. Da, da, da. Personally, I'm just like, that's where I'm kind of like, I don't know. I think it's more of like a synchronicity. It's just like, you're like, when you see that stuff, you are in cahoots with the universe. Like, that's kind of the way I feel. It's just like, we're on the same. We're on the same path. Like we got you. I got you. I'm here with you. You're here with me. We're doing it in tandem, right? And that's kind of like the way I feel. It's like those things that you see, synchronicities, repeating numbers, your SP's name, initials, whatever it is. I think that is you, again, being in tandem with the creative selective force of the universe, your highest power, the higher self, God, whatever you want to call it. I think that's, you guys, that's just the evidence that you're going to get when you are aligned the way you should be, you ought to be, you want to be, you need to be. Do I want kids? Not really. I'm 37. I'm just like, it's not really. I don't think I'm doing it. Oh, sorry, Maddie Chapman. I saw you. Where are you? Where are you? Super chat, super chat, super chat. Okay, Maddie. Maddie says, I'm starting my business as a personal trainer / fitness instructor. Can you give me some advice on becoming comfortable to post on Instagram and put myself out there? Thanks for all you do, of course. Okay, tell me right now, are you talking about as a business owner, or do you mean like actual pictures of yourself? Like, what are we talking? What are you talking about? What are you, I'm going to put this on the thing. What are you apprehensive about? Because then we can talk specifics. I'm going to read Nicole while I'm waiting for Maddie to just pop a little more information in the chat. I'm going to read here. Nicole says, I use angel numbers to reaffirm that my manifestation is coming or that I'm on the right path. Yep, exactly. You're in cahoots. Maddie. Okay. Well, let's just say, how about this? Let's just be, we can be more vague. We can just say, I feel comfortable posting on social media. I enjoy putting myself out there. I enjoy speaking to the masses. People say nice things to me. Okay, she says, I'm nervous about posting content as a business owner and just sharing content in general. I guess I should probably work on not caring what people think. Well, that's part of it. And the other thing, it's like, it's not even, okay. It's a dual-ended thing. We working on not caring what people think, but also intending that they think nice things about you. Do both. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't care what people think. I know it's nice things. If it's not, it doesn't really, what the who, no, everybody has nice things to say about me. Everybody only has nice things to say to me and about me, and it's great. And then just like, don't give it that definition and that power, for one, and then understand that their opinions are just your insecurities. Just like we talked about earlier, cause and effect. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, shout out to Kimchi. She wanted a shout out. Hi, Gloss. Folky. What color is this? Here's your makeup tutorial. Peach pink. Nope, you can't see that. Anyways. So yeah, realize that whatever they think what you think they're going to think, right? If you fear or worry about how they're going to react or think about you, then you are giving them suggestions on how to think about you. So only suggest to them that they think in alignment with how you think. They appreciate your work. They like what you do. They're a fan of your stuff. Even if it doesn't resonate with them, oh, she's cool. No big deal. Move on. Neutral. And then, yeah, you're going to want to work on that, because when you decide to, I've talked about this before, when you decide to put yourself out there, everyone always says, I want to put myself out there. I'm like, do you realize what out there means? Like, you really are fucking out there. You're out there on your own, man. You really are. It's like a, you are out on the road, on the fucking dusty trail. So sorry. I was just gonna put on a little bit. It's one of those kinds of, like, you put on a little bit and it's like, oh, I'm painting my lips this color. Okay. We don't do sheer here, okay? Sheer? Who's she? Never heard of her. So peach. Okay. So peach pink. Like kimchi. Okay, I have some super chats. I want to come back to this. I'm going to put this up here because I want to come back to this question, but I do have super chats that I need to handle here. Where did they go? Okay, Tula. Actually, hold on. Mariel. Mariel sent one through. Okay, Mariel says, do I have to feel the feelings when manifesting? How do I set an intention for my ex to come back and apologize and reconsider? I feel guilty because I feel like it's all my fault. Well, there you go right there. Son of a gun. You need to you want to have your feelings try to line up with your thoughts so that you have like, it's even stronger, right? You want to have like a resonance, not a dissonance between what you're thinking and what you're feeling. Not that you can't manifest either way, but it's just like, do it, make it stronger, make it better. So do you have to have the feelings when manifesting? No. But this is the thing, you said, I'm feeling guilty because I feel like it's all my fault. You are using your feeling to validate and reaffirm that something's bad. And that's when it's an issue. It's like, because you can manifest with feelings of guilt, but it's like, I don't want to say can't, I'm going to use that term loosely, but you can't really manifest what you want without the thoughts like kind of like going in alignment with it as much. Like there's at some point where you have to like turn the tide a little bit and like change the story up, change the way you're acting and reacting and describing and defining, because you're just going to get more of the same. So no, you don't have to have the feeling. It's like, it's interesting because you want your SP to apologize, but then you feel like it's your fault. Like, again, that sounds dissonant to me. It doesn't, things aren't lined up. And so like, it's like which direction are you going to go if all 4 of your tires are pointing in different directions? Literally. That's I mean, like, think about it. Like, which direction are you going? I don't know the answer to that, but that's the point. It's not forward. It's not backwards. It's not left. It's not right. I don't fucking know. Because I don't know. Because I don't have the information. Because I don't know, and I'm not declaring something. So the universe also doesn't know. So you want to change the story and align yourself with it. Like, this is what it is, period. They're happy to be with you. If you need them to, like, if you want them to apologize, fine. Visualize them doing it. But understand you don't need an apology, because you need to apologize and forgive yourself. Because that's the issue. It's not anything to do with them. It's that you have this guilt that you're carrying around, and you're adding to your story by validating your guilt. So like, you just have to, you got to change your story and then work on the reactions and work on the feelings simultaneously. Tula, thank you so much for your super chat. Says, got triggered into old insecurities and thoughts last week. Been flipping, affirming, and scripting, but had a nightmare. Wish to delete old program faster. So say it's happening fast. Like, if you had a nightmare, okay, and you're done. Your manifestation's over. It's not working because you had a nightmare. Like, okay, why? Why would you say that? It's like visualize the programming being cleared out. Use manifestation. Get better at manifesting, which I've been saying for a while, long time. So. If you want to, hold on, do my own little revision here for a second. Okay. So it's like you got triggered. Okay. It sounds like you did a great job to get your way out of it. So don't think that just because you had a nightmare, it's a bad thing. It's like, think about it. You got triggered into old insecurities. So think about I always talk about mental diet as like a real diet. Triggered into, let's say you were on a diet. I got triggered and I ate a burger and a cake and a fries and a shake. Sorry. Unintentional rhymes like crack me up. And now my body feels like shit, and I'm going to have a digestion issues or digestion that lines up with the shit I ate, the stuff I ate, and not aligned with healthy eating, which I normally do, which I did after I ate like shit, but I still have to purge and process the shitty food I consumed. So of course you had a nightmare. Good. I just had the worst thing just out of my head. I literally, okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it right now. You had a nightmare. That was your brain taking a shit. Cool. Move on. Go for it. Like, you're good to go. Like, don't worry about it. It's not bad. Wish to delete the old program faster? No, the program has been deleted. Delete it. And then if you catch yourself running it again, shut it the fuck down and run the new program again. That's it. It's easy. All said with love. And please keep us posted. Okay. Leanne says, I would love to hear you sing the 90s song, Don't Give Me Your Life by Alex. No, I've never heard it, but I do love 90s music. Oh my God, these fucking comments. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't. No. Why do we open up this can of worms? Oh my God, you guys are funny. He was like, have you been watching me eat the last couple of days or something? That's hilarious. Kimia says, what, hi Roxy, what, hold on, I had to put this because you made my name a heart. She says, hi Roxy, why someone attracts emotionally unavailable partner? Okay, well, few reasons. I mean, it's like, if we sat down and talked about your story, I can tell you exactly why. It's different for every person, but generally what it looks like is, could be a fear of commitment, which is generally a fear of getting hurt, right? Because once we commit to something, then we are saying, yes, I want this, and I'm betting my life on it, I'm staking my life on it, and I'm putting effort into it, and I could, potentially be blindsided or devastated from it or something like that, I wish there was like a cool way to wear it, like a shoulder off, like you're not trying. I don't know, then it looks really weird if it's like my tattoo arm. They're both tattoo arms, okay. When people are just like, oh, my tattoo. Yeah, how you doing? How's it going? Okay. Or my cousin Jacqueline used to be like, if you love a tongue ring, they're like, yeah. She's like, oh my God, do you have a tongue ring? And they're like, yeah. Anyways, inside joke with my cousin. Love her. She's on the Rainbow Bridge now. Okay. Anyways, where were we? Unavailable partner. So yeah, fear of being hurt. So yeah, the commitment thing comes from fear of being hurt. Once you commit to something, then they have the opportunity to upend your life or blindside you or hurt you. Anytime you give any part of you to someone or share with it, there's the the potential to be harmed and hurt. And so if we have a fear or expectation of it, that's going to manifest it. And somebody who manifests an emotionally unavailable partner, this is my symbol for arms like distance. I'm pushing you away, because if I keep you this far away from me, then you're never let in close enough to do too much damage. So it's like you could hurt me a little bit, but you're not going to uproot my entire system if you're not in all the way down to the soil. So it's just it's self-preservation. Why someone would attract an emotionally unavailable partner, to keep you safe in general. But again, that's general, but I can't. I don't know. I won't know until I talk to you specifically. Okay, what time is it? 2:29. We have to film we're at 1:38. Okay. Why do I even set a timer? It's not like I fucking listen to it. Aaron says, Roxy, please help with 3 exclamation points. See, there's an issue right there. Like, no offense. I'm not going to call you. Not to call you out, but I just want to say it to everybody. That's a red flag right there. Right there, without even reading it. All right, you're pushing it away because your behavior is needy, or your energy is needy right there. Please help. You don't need my help. I have a video about manifesting friends. And I'm not trying to admonish you. I'm just doing this because I'm here to hold up the mirror. I'm holding up the mirror. And so the mirror, very first sentence is like, help me, I'm needy. Like, that's what that says to me. Because please help. But you don't need my help. Like, you already have, the information's already you, but you're stopping it. So I just want to put that before I read the rest of it. Just knowing that, I can already tell there's a lot of needy energy just in that alone. So please help. And all I can hear is, please help. I'm out of butter. You guys watch Lubalin? Please drop a stick at the corner. That song, I can't, I just want to play the song. I just need butter, you guys. Anybody, if you know it, please, thank you. If you don't, go to TikTok, search LUBALIN and just butter. Internet drama part 3. Anyway, please help. That's what I hear. I really want more reliable friends. I have been scripting them since January. They haven't appeared in my 3D. Any tips? Yeah. Why are you saying they haven't appeared? Why are you, again, it's going to sound mean. I don't mean it mean. It's just energy's coming out like this way. Why are you, okay, I don't know your story, but I can just, from the 2 things that are coming up, the fact that the please help me, dire neediness is part of it. And you just said they haven't appeared. So you need it really bad and you're affirming it that it's not here. There's your answer. That's why they're not here. So cut those 2 things out. Stop needing it. You don't need it. If you want connection and joy and excitement and passion and communication in your life, then do that with yourself first and be of it internally, create the cause internally so that the 3D world can create the effect of that, the effect of that energy, which is the physical embodiment, people displaying connection, communication, abundance, and whatever fucking joy to you. So essentially, when you're making friends, when you're manifesting friends, what you are doing is you are creating an environment in your life of connection, acceptance, fun, ease, eagerness, joy, camaraderie, understand. Yeah, fuck yeah, everything's good. I had so much fun in my life. Amazing people or whatever. Just the idea of it, feeling fulfilled. You are creating that within you. You're drumming up the energy here so that the universe can then take that energy and manifest it through the physical embodiment of these people. And that's what will happen is they will then, once you have it here, because the 3D world is a mirror, the 3D world is going to have to bring you and show you evidence of the abundance and the joy and the connection and commitment and understanding that lives within you already, because that's how the world works. So you got to start at the cause and not the effect. You've been scripting about it since January. What else are you doing? Are you working on your needy behavior? Are you working on not affirming that it's not working? Because that's going to stop you right there. Yes, Gwen. Gwen's like, I manifested my meeting to get canceled today. Yes. I hope that's okay. We posted it. You didn't cancel the meeting yourself. You just suggested to the universe it might be better if it was. And the universe agreed. Sorry. Construct says, this live stream's message is definitely to give yourself what you need internally. Yes, 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 yes. Roxy says we go through the same things at the same time, and I guess this is the message we need right now. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Someone's been paying attention. Appreciate you. Maddie says, for your 30 days of alignment, are we supposed to build on each day or focus on that one thing each day? Okay, it's a building of a practice, right? So things like the meditation every day, connecting with nature, connecting with your body, lowering the content and the access to the triggers. That stuff is like definitely things that you should be doing, in my personal opinion, every day if you want to maintain your connection to yourself. The other things in part of it are to help you learn and understand and connect the gratitude, the appreciation, the consideration for your life and stuff. It's like daily lessons and then practices. So the practices are things that you want to build upon and keep going. And then the daily lessons are just lessons for you to think about as you are continuing your practice. Blueberry muffin. Yep. You're just doing it yourself. Like, okay, it's funny because you answered your own question. You answered your own question right here. I know this may sound weird, but I swear it's true. It doesn't give a fuck what you just typed. It's true. I don't even need to finish it. I don't need to finish it because it's true. I'm sure it's true. I bet it's true. I bet you it is. I bet you it fucking is because you manifest it that way. You just said so. So I'm honestly not even going to read it because, you know, if it's on the screen, you can see it yourself. Because I'm not going to affirm that for you again. You're already doing it yourself. So I'm not going to add to it. Stop saying that. Start saying the opposite, okay? Every time I say a specific situation will happen and visualize an ideal scenario, it happens that exact way, period. Next question. What do we got? Let's get this off the screen because we can't even. It's with love. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Listen, Nicole's like, I love that you call people out with love. Yeah. It's like, I'm not trying to call you out, but like, if you're asking my opinion and it's just very blatantly, obviously right here, like, help me. I'm needy. Like, it's like, well, okay. No offense. I don't mean to like, I don't mean needy not saying needy is a bad word. I'm just saying that like, it is just, it's right here. It's very much obvious in the sentences that people speak. It's there. It's right blatantly there. And that is part of my practice. Like when I do my one-on-one coaching is like people are saying stuff. I'm like, okay, are you sure? Are you sure it's that? Is that what it is? Is that what it really is? I bet it is. I bet it sucks too. Because it's what you said it is. That's your truth. So that's what's manifesting. You don't have to say that. You don't even have to finish that sentence or that thought, but you did. And so that's the reality you're living in. Okay, cool. Just change the fucking sentence or the thought. Nicole goes on to say, step one to manifesting what you want is to replace the feeling of desperation slash lack desperation slash lack slash need with productive thoughts and prioritize ourselves. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, Yoka, I appreciate this. Says March is going to be the best month of all of our lives yet, and life is only going to get more and more amazing. Hey, okay, hold on. Let's all group affirm this together. Okay. On the count of 3, out loud if you can, in your mind if you can't. 1, 2, 3. March is going to be the best month of our lives yet, and life is only going to get more and more amazing. Yay, group affirmations. Group affirmations. Okay. I wish. Okay, that fucking video, I Wish by Skilo. I used to fucking like, that was my song. I loved that fucking song. That song and the Diddy by Paperboy were like my fucking like childhood jams. I loved those goddamn gosh darn songs. Wait in the Diddy. Oh yeah, this is really late. Is this late? Yeah, this is late. I slurped a long time ago. I like this too. Neve says, I'm calling this Magical March because I'm trying to be the best version of myself. Now, again, holding up the mirror. This is all with love. I'm calling this Magical March because I am the best version of myself now. Although I'm starting this month sick in bed, I'm still the best version of myself. Yay! Even when I'm sick, I'm the best version. No, I'm not. That's you, not me. I'm healthy as fuck. I'm super healthy. My body's at 100% function. My body's at 100% function. I am functioning at 100% health, prosperity, wealth, all of it. Yeah. Yes, everybody affirming together. I love it. Dina, March is going to be the best month ever. Yes, I agree. Okay. So I'm going to start winding down. I'm going to start winding it up. Can you script that your manifestations always come? I don't know. Can you? Can you write that with your pen? Why is everybody asking me if I'm having kids or what about kids today? I do not have kids. I have fur kids. Oh, she said, did you guys hear her? It was very faint. My cat just came in here and said something. When I said I do not have kids, she's like, meow. What about me? Crammy, what are you doing over there? Come here. Come here. Come on. Go say bye to your friends. Come here. Come on. Come on. Crammy. Okay, just like, I'm just gonna look at myself. Hey, okay. Brandon, that's your friend. That's your homie. Do I like 80s movies? Of course. One time, she said, like, I like Flashdance and Dirty Dancing. I've actually never seen Flashdance, but Dirty Dancing, there was one, like 1 year I came. So where I live now is like where I grew up, where my whole family like lives, but we moved away when I was a kid. So one time I came back to visit and I was staying at my grandma's house, and my cousin Jacqueline, who's like, I talk about her all the time. She was like my sister. We were the same age. We were always together. She passed away when she was 28. I was 27. And so my life's never been the same ever since. Everything's just fucking great. Anyways, there was like I came to visit one trip, and she was like on her own school trip or something. And so I was just like at my grandparents by myself. And I watched Dirty Dancing like back to back. It was like 12 or 13, just back to back. Oh, because it was like my grandparents only had a few like tapes. They had like some things on VCR. My grandpa used to like tape videos off of like HBO and stuff. So they were all like recorded videos, and it was just like there was Dirty Dancing, and I just watched it just like it would, and I would just rewind it and start it over again because there was like nothing to do. So yeah, I have seen Dirty Dancing. I carried a watermelon. Oh, I did start new merch. I started the new merch. I first off I got yelled at by Roxy Talks merch. If anyone's I'm like, is this in poor taste? Like, okay, obviously I'm asking you, so it kind of is like, how much in poor taste is this shit? I got yelled at by Roxy Talks. Would you wear that? Like, okay, obviously it's mostly like it's like mostly for Mindset Monday, and then my personal clients, like one-on-one clients. If I yell, it's with love. It's with love. I don't yell I don't think I yell at my clients as much. I don't know. Maybe I do. I don't think I do. I just get excited. I get like, it's just like, like, and I'm just a vocal, that's very expressive and emotive person. So everything just like comes out like, just like big and like dramatic, just because I just am. Okay. Do I have any anxiety advice, like intrusive thoughts? I don't have any advice as far as like a doctor could give you. Like, I'm not a doctor. If you suffer from anxiety, please go see somebody who can actually help you. When I have that kind of feeling going on in my body and those thoughts, I am just like trying to constantly rewrite them, and like, it's fine. Everything's okay. It's okay. It's all good. I'm trying to soothe myself and like erase that shit out of my mind, dissolve it, send it away, just do whatever I can, because I don't want to let it sit in my mind. That to me is the issue. It's like not necessarily like that I'm having the anxiety or the thoughts. It's like, do I let them stay? Do I let them soak and permeate and like me think that because I'm having those thoughts that whatever they say is true? That's the issue. Cosmo's like, I don't care. Wait a look. Okay. I don't care if you yell, it's effective. Okay. You're funny. I love you. I appreciate you. What happened? Why did Mean Girls come up all of a sudden? You guys better not be calling. Don't be calling. I'm not a Regina George type. I'm more of like a Katie Heron type. Okay. All right. What time is it? Yeah, it's 2:45. I gotta get going. I gotta work on a podcast. Okay, so Aisha, I have a if you I manifested my house, and I have a video on it. So it's like I think it's like just like, I think if you search Roxy Talks success story, or it should come up. Yeah, but I think it's called like I manifested a house or something like that. Okay, got you. Mimi says Roxy. Okay, I got yelled at by Roxy Talks is just like Regina George punched me in the face. Okay. I love you. You're funny. Thank you. One time she punched me in the face. It was awesome. Actually, here's a little fun. Well, should I say this about me? The first time I ever tried cannabis was we watched Mean Girls. That was the first time I ever saw it. So I have fun memories of Mean Girls. Imagine says, hi, I'm sorry, but I cannot stand living in the same house as my toxic dad, but I'm 16 and cannot move out. Can I manifest a dream apartment at 17 or 18? Yes, of course you can. Okay. Definitely change your story. Check out I have a video about manifest, like maybe I think it's about toxic people or unsupportive people. Might be unsupportive people, something like that, or toxic people. Dealing with toxic people, dealing with unsupportive people. One of those two. But it talks about how to deal with family members that are like not supportive in whatever capacity. So definitely change the story about your dad. We're neutral. We get along just fine. We're great roommates. Everything's fine. He's got a calm disposition. I enjoy being at home. I feel safe here. I like it here. I'm completely content. And I get to move out on my own soon. I'm really excited. Things are falling into place for me. Everything's working out. My dad's super supportive. Cool. Then you got to work on not being triggered. And if you do get triggered, working on your reactions and not allowing yourself to reaffirm that your dad is that you can't stand it. So like story that you can't stand it has got to go. Of course you can stand it. It's great. Everything's fine. We're neutral. Everything's fine. It's fine. Changing the story and then being careful of not reacting to it, because then that just kind of reaffirms the old story and brings you right back where you were. And of course you can move at any time. Don't say that you can't, because that is its own manifestation. Okay, I just saw, I'm seeing more. Don't even call him the H word. Don't even give him that title, because if you that's like you're putting it, he's like, hi, I'm dad, I'm H word, I don't even want to say it. And like, we can't afford to have him have that name tag on. So I need you to like rip that fucking tag off, and it's going to say now, hi, I'm dad, I'm very supportive. And every time you want to say that H word, I want you to replace it in your mind with supportive, because, and I'm not saying it's your fault, but it is a manifestation. If you keep calling him that, he cannot be anything but that. So like, this isn't necessarily about like giving him, you know, maybe respect that he's not giving you. It has nothing to do with that. It's about you giving the respect to yourself that you deserve by not allowing anyone in your world to have that title on them ever, especially our father, right? Like nobody gets to be that in my world. So I'm not going to call anybody that world or that word, period. And I'm going to say, no, he's very supportive. He's very supportive. Thank you. And when he's saying shit that you don't want to hear, very supportive. Thank you. I'm glad we're so supportive. Everything's fine. We're neutral. Everything's okay. Thank you. I'm very supportive, or something, right? It's just like working on not letting it trigger you, and then reaffirm that he is that word. And I appreciate you. And come back and let us know how things work out for you, because this is, I mean, obviously this is something that a lot of people deal with. And so you're obviously not alone, but like, we don't have to settle for that definition and keep having that kind of relationship, especially like, you deserve absolutely the supportive relationship that you have with your father, right? And like, that's all we're saying about it, period. Okay. All right. I'm going to start wrapping things up. So this week's podcast, we're talking about, it's part 2 from last week. We're talking about getting out of your own way when you've been manifesting for a while. So last week we talked about getting out of your own way if you're a beginner. This week we're talking about getting out of your own way if you've been manifesting for a while, because it's like different things happen. So you want to be on the lookout for different things and have different practices in place. It's just like elevating and upgrading your practice, basically. Got the, what was it? Free masterclass. It is a 40-minute masterclass. It is not a bunch of modules for free. In case anybody was unclear about that, it is a free 40-minute class. And if you would like more information on applying the information and going deeper, then we also have a full-on workshop. And all that is at my website, roxytalks.com. What else? Please like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification. I'm going to be coming out with new stuff soon. Okay, I asked this earlier, but I didn't really see the chat. Guys, my music channel, if you search on YouTube, it's called Roxy Leehart, RoxyLeehear. I'm going to put it right here. No spaces. You can look spaces and it'll show up anyways. But my music channel right here is about to be demonetized because, okay, I don't like how they did that. No, it's supposed to be Roxy. Here it is. That's how you do it. My music channel is about to be demonetized because I haven't put anything on it in over a couple of years. And if you please would like to follow me on my music channel, I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start like vlogging about my album, just because I don't want to lose monetization. It's not like I'm making money off the channel. I just don't want to lose monetization because then I have to like reapply for it. But if you guys want to come to the music channel, please. I am working on music right now that's going to be a crossover between Roxy Leehart and Roxy Talks. So if you guys listen to my affirmations and the meditations and stuff, just know like we started making all that music as like a precursor to this like Roxy Talks actual music. Like I want to make inspirational music that's actually cool to listen to. That's my, like, I don't want to say it's a dream anymore. Like I'm making it. I'm like ready to listen to it. Like I can't wait till it gets done so I can fucking blast it on all my speakers and have it all mastered and sounding perfect. But we have like positive music that's like actually cool coming out, I promise. And it's like musically, sonically, Malachi is very conscious of the tones and the fucking he does all kinds of shit with the sound design to connect spiritually, subconsciously, and then lyrically the content is all it's basically an album about manifestation. I've been working on it for a little over a year, or about a year. I've been working on it for about a year. And it's coming out really soon. So there is going to be like actual music coming. It will be positively oriented, but it also will be like real music. It's not going to be like affirmations or anything like that. And I would love if you guys, Constance like, you're the Pied Piper. Yeah, thank you. I would love if you guys join me on my music channel, and I'll start talking about it there, just because again, I don't want to lose my monetization. Not that I'm making any money off of it, but just I don't want to reapply. Roxy Leehart music channel. And it's like, oh my God, you do like a singer. Thanks. And yeah, I've been a singer my whole life. And then I just like had this, like I was taken over by the fucking Holy Spirit and like literally steered away from music for a couple years to do this. And now like I'm being steered back to music. So it's really nice. But I've always been a musician first and foremost before anything. I just like this is all like my second passion is like human behavior. That's why I have a degree in behavioral science. That's what I studied in school. So like human behavior has always been very interesting to me. And then when I figured out law of attraction, just like the two of them just naturally worked out. And that's like why I'm here. But music is always like my own personal passion. So Eden, you're so sweet. Eden says, I literally listen to a playlist of your affirmation videos on repeat every night while I sleep. So I can't wait for this. Thank you, Eden. I appreciate you. We really put a lot of love and care into it. Because, you know, I mean, like Malachi and I are both musicians. So to be able to make music that actually like helps people it's not something that like the musicians ever really like think about. I mean, obviously people connect to your music and it helps them get through times, but like that's kind of like a byproduct of like you just kind of expressing yourself as a musician. So to be able to like the goal of the music is to help people. Like before we even fucking write any notes, it's the whole point of it is to help. Like it's just a different approach, and it's something that new for both of us, and we're just really, we love it, and it's easy for us to like pump this shit out because we're musicians and it's like coursing through our veins. So we have another Affirmations album coming out. This one's going to be about, it's like self-love, pumping yourself up, being your biggest fan. We called it Yap because I was like, I need some WAP style, like somebody that's listening to fucking WAP. And what was the song? It was Body Yaddy Yaddy. I was like, I need something that like the girls in Body Yaddy Yaddy are listening to when they do their affirmations. Oh no, it wasn't that. It was the girls from, that's who it was. It was the girls from Mulatto's, the Gucci Mane and Mulatto video. The girls in her video, I was like, I texted Malak, I was like, I want you to write me some affirmation tracks for the girls in the Mulatto video. I was like, tell your girlfriend that you have to watch the Mulatto video because it's part of research for your work, and you have to look, see them and write them affirmation music. So it's like, I'm like, what would those girls be listening to if they were trying to like pump themselves up? So we have a new album coming out, new Affirmations album. That's all about self-love and like do your thing. And then there's actual music coming. Please follow me on my music channel. I'm going to do some vlogging about the album. Oh, that's funny. Yes. WAP. It says WAP, winning in process. So we call them Yap. Malachi called them Yap. So it's YAP, but it's You Are Perfection. That's how we called it. But yeah, so we call them Yaps. They're not WAPs or Yap, I guess. They're not WAP, they're Yap. They're not WAP, they're Yap. But yeah. Anyways, that's our plan. So okay. All right. Wrapping it up. Abi. Is it Abi or Abby? I'm going to say your name right. From Lebanon, love and appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Okay. It's Alessia. So I keep seeing things that remind me of my SP, like his country, his native language, and other stuff that are super specific. Is it a good sign? Yes, actually, if you rewind and watch the whole thing again, I talked about seeing synchronicities like that exactly. And I did actually mention those things. So I talk a little bit more in depth about it if you rewind. And yes, it is good. Victor, thank you. Says everybody's manifestations are working out. Don't allow your fear and insecurities to tell you any different. Absolutely. If you're blocked, I have a look at my video called Roxy Talks Getting Blocked. Oh, yeah, I love intentional rhymes. Unintentional rhymes. Cardi B will be dancing in the back of the music video. She's more than welcome to. Call her over to ask her. She's free. She's more than welcome to come and be in my video. Gina, you're very sweet. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here and always being a great part of the whole community. Oh, and Dina put my music channel link here. So thanks, Dina. I will be putting more stuff on there. I'm going to put up a little vlog. I might film that today because I'm already shellacked. Okay, so I love you guys. I appreciate you. Please check me out on the music channel. Also, if you got you want one-on-one coaching, if you want me to help you with your specific situation, roxytalks.com. We've also got all kinds of cool coaching courses, workshops, community, and more. Also merch. And if you're looking to re-up on your tarot crystal sages. Oh, I didn't pull a card for anybody today. Okay, who's it going to be? We don't even know because I'm not looking at the chat. I don't know who it's going to be. Who's it going to be? Who's getting a card pulled today? We're only doing one. One and done. Oh, all right. Let's see who this is for. Tiffany. I just saw your name first. Nope, sorry, Aquarian. I love you. I'm sorry. The chat moves so fast. I'm trying to get to, no, it's chat. Okay. The chat moves so fast that it like moves by the time I click it. Okay. Sorry too. So, and this is also why I knew it was you, because of what it was. So Hermit in reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Hermit in reverse. This, I want to say to you again, I want you to be busting out with love and going forward, breaking out of your shell emotionally, spiritually, metaphysically, socially, and not worrying about the outcome, the judgment, what people might think, because then you have a 7 of Swords in reverse, right? So the way I'm interpreting this, because of you and like knowing your story, I want to say that like, who gives a fuck what people have to say or what they think? Because right, you are like, I want you to come out of your shell. I want you to be you and be open and be the Tiffany that like, that we see here and that we know and love. And not that you aren't, but you know, I think it's just trying to break out of the old ideas of who you are, the old ideas of self and the old definitions of yourself and the things that you thought were going to be you and your story, and fucking pick something new. I got the Emperor in reverse. So maybe embracing some divine feminine energy. And just embrace own, maybe not even feminine energy, but like also just your strength, your power, your ability, your knowing, like all of it, like the tippy top of you, the best version. It's time to bust her out. Okay. Yay. Okay. And it's resonating for somebody else too. Pendulum. Okay, Mimi. What do you want the pendulum? What do you want to ask the pendulum? Yay, Tiffany! Okay. Caitlin, you're so sweet. Thanks, boo. Mimi, what's your question about your SP? It's got to be a yes or no question. I love you. She says, do they like the chocolate I send them? I already know it's going to say yes, so I'll just do it because I got to hold it up high so you guys can actually see it. Does Mimi's SP like the chocolate she sent them? Yep. See, didn't even wait. Immediately, yes. Of course they did. It's chocolate and it's from you. How could they not? Yeah, it went immediately. Like sometimes it'll start to swing. So it'll start to swing to kind of like gain momentum, or sometimes I don't know if it's like thinking or like it's like building up something, but that it just started. It wasn't even like, it didn't give itself any momentum. It just went immediately into the right, into yes. Brittany, it's your first time on the live. Hello. Welcome. You just got to the point where I pull one little mini reading and one pendulum question, because not that I don't want to do more, it's just like I will sit here all fucking day and do it. You guys know me. So okay, Aquarian, you're psychic. I was just gonna say, but I'm about to start doing live chats on another day of the week, and like maybe we'll do more tarot and pendulum in them. I don't know but I want to do I was literally just gonna say that when I looked at your comment. That's why I screened your name. And then Mimi's like, my SV is an Aquarius. And I just screamed that. Okay. Keisha, hi. Thanks for all the pretty emojis. Mimi says I would love more live chats. Yeah, okay. So I'm thinking of doing like a night chat, like a Thursday or a Friday night chat. The real apprehension is like, I don't want to put on makeup. I wish I could just go on like live without makeup on without people being like, are you tired? Just kidding. Everyone's so nice to me. They love how I look. Makeup or not. It's great. They're nice. I love how I look. Makeup. There is the real. There it is right there, right? See, I just called myself out. That's right there. What you guys just saw, that's the self. That's it. That's like what you do. You just watch yourself. Did I just fucking affirm that people comment on me without makeup? Well, why would they comment on me without makeup? Because I don't feel comfortable without makeup on? Yeah, maybe. On live. I don't know. Dina, I love you. You appreciate you. No, I feel great. I love being makeupless. It's great. Starseed, I'm pulling you one card because I don't really do this. 8 of Wands in reverse. Some better luck with some negative spirits you're trying to rid. This can be about like inaction or stagnation. All right, God damn it. Nobody else. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, sorry. I didn't shuffle. That was Tiffany's card. So here's what I'm gonna say. From your one card, take action. If you're worried about negative spirits, then do some shit to protect yourself. That's just what I would take from that card that was there waiting for you. The 8 of Wands in reverse. Do the right thing then. Do the right thing, which is protect yourself from those negative entities, okay? Oh shit. This person's okay, hold on. Starseed dream. What is this? Says, I've seen you in dreams. Like I had a dream watching a YouTube video of you. Like there's other parts of you out there on YouTube helping others with your stuff. It's cool. I had a dream watching you on YouTube video. Oh, you mean like in other realities? Huh. I'm not surprised about that. I'm really, really, really not surprised to hear that. Because it was almost like, it was like the inevitability of it starting in like 2017. It was just like my train was going this direction. Okay, all right. I love you guys. What should we talk about on the podcast next week? What do you guys want to talk about on the podcast next week? Neat. Can you ask the pendulum if I will be able to eat food tomorrow? And it feels like I would rather you affirm that you will be able to eat tomorrow and feel great. That'd be more powerful. Wait, Nug, are you talking about this? You want me to plug this shop? Is that what you're saying? If you want to get a beautiful golden tarot deck like this for yourself, my favorite deck comes from theblackmoonboutique.com, as does my beautiful favorite pendulum. I have like 7 or 8 pendulums, but this is my favorite. I love hair. And these are my favorite deck. This is my favorite deck too. I have about 7 or 8 decks too. This is my favorite one. So Neve says, thanks so much. I'm healthy and thriving. Yes, I love it. Okay. Oh, you guys want to talk about, hold on, how to bust out of your conditioned shell. Okay, Sarcy said, okay, oh my God, thank you. I think that's, maybe I'm putting something off. Yes, I'm always planning because it seems like a lot to go to get, and it might be a problem. I'm an astral traveler. I tune to a lot of stuff. Yeah, no, okay. I think that it like literally do your protection, because especially if you already are astral traveling, all you have to do is just project, like literally all you have to do is like make some shit up that you say is now protecting me, or just say I'm protected, because like that's all it is. Like you are making the spell yourself. So whether you're visualizing yourself surrounded in a bright light, I use like gold glitter lava sometimes. I use gold glitter lava pouring from my chest and a white light simultaneously. Personally, that's just, I don't know why. It's just, I love gold and white light. So, but it's whatever I say it is. That is my like own force field of protection. So just put it on yourself before you start doing this shit. Okay. Self-concept. I feel like I always talk about that. Okay, hold on. Starcy said, you were talking about dreaming about me. It says, this Roxy in another reality was teaching something about dealing with manifesting cycles. I felt I should have clicked on that video. If you go back to that dream, click on it and tell me what I say. Tell me if it's a video I've already made, because it sounds like something I've already talked about. But I'm just not surprised. And you know what's really funny actually about that is, like, if you watch me, you know, like I hate repeating myself, and I just said something that I repeat all the time, but like I hate when I have to like say something I've already said a million times. And it's just so funny to me that I'm over in fucking other realities making videos about shit I already fucking talked about. Typical. Okay, anybody that wants to come in here and tell us that we need Jesus Christ because you don't understand, just understand that Jesus was a manifester, okay? And the whole Bible is a manifestation handbook. We're on the same side. So please don't come to a manifestation people and act like they need to be saved or something, because you have no idea what my spirituality beliefs are, or nor anybody else in this chat. And you have no idea whether they align with yours or not. And really, it's none of your business. But I appreciate your input, and just know that Jesus was a manifester. The Bible is a manifestation handbook. Enjoy it. Jesus is Dina's fucking spirit guide. Yes, he was a magician. He still is. $11:11 in the UK. Okay, all right. I gotta get off the fudging. That means I'm late for my own life. Okay. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Like, I really do appreciate you all. Thank you for being amazing and being here. And you're all great. We're all expert manifestors. Jesus taught us how. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. And Sana. Okay. Where are we at? All right. I love you guys. I appreciate you. If you want, thanks, Jesus. Yeah, we love Jesus. We do. If you would like to speak to me about your specific situation in one-on-one coaching, you can check that out at roxytalks.com. Manifestation, mindset, mental diet, manifesting a specific person. I can help you with all that stuff. I do business mindset coaching as well. Also, oh, there's a super chat. Okay, thanks, Tiffany. Okay, I didn't see it. Thank you. I don't know, how do I get to these? Super chat. Thank you, Tiffany. Where is this? How do I fudge and see these? It doesn't show me. Why don't they show them to me? Oh, here it is. I saw that one. Okay, hold on. Maybe this isn't updated yet. Let's try this again. This shit is late. Hold on, bros. It's talking about Regina George. How do I get the super chats to pop up? Whoever sent your super chat, can you type it again real fast, please? Or somebody copy it and paste it. I don't know where it's at. Super chat up. I don't know where it's at. You guys, I don't know where it's at. Oh, wait, it is Hannah. Okay. Hannah, thank you so much. Says, how does rewriting someone or manifesting them not mess with their free will? This has been confusing me a lot. Thank you so much. The reason it doesn't mess with their free will is because there are infinite or near infinite versions of them already in existence, waiting for you to pick them like a fucking song on a jukebox or a bag of chips in a vending machine. Put your fucking dollar in, push the buttons of the one you want, and wait for that shit to drop, and then grab it and then enjoy it. So the reason why rewriting your SP doesn't mess with their free will is because in my vending machine, we have Doritos, Fritos, Cheetos, Lay's, fucking Ritz crackers and fucking Cheez-Its. We got M&Ms. We got those fucking orange peanut butter crackers for some reason. We got fucking M&Ms. It doesn't really matter. Your free will. The vending machine exists and it's going to take your dollar, whether it doesn't give a fuck what you do. Put your dollar in or don't. I don't care. If you put a dollar in, you're going to get the thing you put the button for, hopefully. Assuming that everything, all the wires are correctly aligned. But like the vending machine doesn't care what you pick out of it. And neither does the arsenal of infinite possibilities of your SP. It doesn't matter which one you pick because it's already in existence and you're just picking the snack that you fucking want to eat. So don't pick. For me, it would be like the worst thing I could ever pick out of a vending machine would be like roasted fucking peanuts. Sorry, I'm holding back the vom. I would be nuts to put my dollar into a vending machine and pick the roasted fucking peanuts button and then be like, why did I get that? Put another fucking bid and pick the roasted peanuts again. Never. So if I want the thing that I want, I got to push the button for it and then I'm going to get it. The peanuts don't give a fuck if I don't eat them. They probably prefer I don't, right? The thing I do pick, it doesn't matter. It's there waiting to be picked and to be consumed. It doesn't matter which one you pick. In the eyes of the vending machine, it's all the fucking same. Push the button in my little and I don't care. Like the vending machine doesn't even know what's on the fucking arms, the spiral arm. Okay, so just pick one. It doesn't matter. They're all there and they're all waiting to be picked. It's just like every shirt in your fucking. You think the shirt you're wearing. You think the shirt you almost wore today is jealous that you're not wearing it? You think the shirt that you are wearing right now is pissed that you're taking away its free will? No, it's just being a fucking shirt. So. Same thing with your SP. It's already doing what you want it to do. You're just picking the wrong one over and over. And if you think that there's a problem with it, whether that problem is free will or God knows what, you're making there a problem by thinking there is one. Everyone, Gina's like, finally me and Gina disagree on something. Just kidding. She says, stop the roasted peanuts. No, there's nothing more that I hate in the world than fucking peanuts. I'm not even joking. Okay, I love you guys. I appreciate it. And everyone's like, no, this is what I like. What? No, I don't do nuts. The only nuts I like are pistachios. They kind of taste like sunflower seeds, which I'm told is a nut as well, but I don't believe. Nuts are gross. Okay. Caitlin. Dan Kind, no, we do not. Oh, I don't have ketchup. They started making ketchup chips, but it's not like not like a wide thing that I know of in the U.S. Like not in like the western side of the U.S. I've never tried ketchup chips. I probably never would. I also have a weird thing about condiments because I worked in restaurants for so long. Like condiments like really gross me out, and the smell of like an old condiments. Ooh. So when I think about ketchup chips, like another thing I fucking hate is like, sorry, I don't know why we're talking about this. Now you're gonna hear all the food things. I can't like a French fry that's been soaked in when people put ketchup on their fries. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting like literally sick to my stomach just thinking about all these things. Ketchup soaked fries like disgust me. So. Ketchup chips, no. Yes, I'm a roasted peanut hater. I hate nuts. I hate nuts overall, but peanuts are like the most vile thing on the planet. I have a PO box, Sana. Send an email to hello@roxytalks.com and we'll get you the business address. Abby, go to sleep. You have your test tomorrow, and you're going to do so good. Let us know how well you passed it, because we know you're going to. Oh, I better put Dina's thing up here, because everyone's like, what is everyone talking about? Dina's homeboy being Jesus. Okay, I need to get off the thing. But also I'm going to say, yeah, Dina did the meditation that I talked about in my podcast, and Jesus was like, hey, bitch, I'm here, and you need to calm the fuck down, because I got you. With love, yeah. Yeah, anybody that had, like, I have made all my friends do it. Malachi did it. All the moderators of my Facebook, most of them. My husband's done it a couple of times. I've done it like 5 different times. My best friends, all, like, I'm literally like, you need to do this fucking, even clients, I'm like, please do this meditation and send me back what happened. It's really good. It's really good. New. Send peanuts to my P.O. box and get a nice fat block on your address. I'm not checking that, but I have people that check my box, so it's not like the peanuts will ever get to me. Just so you know. So all you're doing is creating waste and taking food away from somebody that could actually eat it. Where do you go for that meditation? You can do, it's in the link there. I posted a video called I Met My Spirit Guides. It's in the description. I put the link there. Also, if you search Meet Your Spirit Guides meditation, like guided meditation, it's by, I think it's by Rising Higher Meditation. And it's like mountains. Mountains and shit. Okay. You guys, you don't know who checked my box. So who are you going to pay off? Ghostbusters? You don't know who checks my box? All right. Okay. We didn't come to a consensus on podcast. You guys said self-concept, but it's like I feel like I talk about that all the time, so I need a little more. Also, I'm going to be making my own, not necessarily like a spirit guides meditation, because I definitely do not want to like copy that one. And you guys know me, I cannot stand people copying other people's shit. So like, I've been working on my own, and actually like took myself through the other night and had like the other day and had like a crazy experience. My husband was there. So it was like really fucking cool, like his soul. And we met like in Happy Place. It was very fucking interesting. So, do a manifest desire meditation. Galadriel's like, nuts are trees, seeds. Trees are nuts, seeds. Okay, yeah, podcast. I'm gonna accidentally manifest roasted peanuts now. I know my husband will really enjoy them. He can have them. Recreate yourself. Manifest roasted peanuts meditation. Hold on. This is a nut free zone. I just erased them all in existence. You guys might find there might be a peanut shortage on planet Earth coming up. Fear of succeeding. I know I need to sage all the peanuts out of my brain. They're already done. They're already good. I just mentally saged them. Where could you get a girl like me? Where'd you get me, babe? Where'd you get me? Where'd you get me? At the corner store down the street? Pick one up. Pick yourself up at Roxy Talks. Quantum. Brujeria, the spirit guide meditation is in the description of the video on my channel. I met my spirit guides. I know, 20 minutes ago I said I was wrapping up. I always, I'm like, I'm wrapping it up for like 2.5 hours. Okay. I really need to though. Because I have to film my podcast that we're talking about. Self-concept and quantum and cleansing peanuts and manifesting peanuts and Everyone As You Pushed Out. I just did an Everyone As You Pushed Out podcast episode like a few episodes ago. letting go. Thank you, Dina. Dina's got the meet your spirit guides. Thank you, Dina. Dropping the old story. Ooh, okay. I kind of like dropping the old story. Okay. Dropping the old story. Dina, Dina, can you please message me dropping the old story? All 4N777. Welcome to the channel. Hello. Thank you for being here. Okay, I already forgot. This is why I need like someone on my team, because I already forgot what it was. Dropping the old story. And then I want to let's put a little bit of a spin on it, because we know we like to be creative here. Dropping the old story. Thanks, Dina. Dropping the old story. Okay, I'm gonna do both. Sana, because you're British. Because when I asked you how to pronounce your name, you said like in American, Santa. But I'm like, in British, they probably say Santa. Sana. Okay, dropping the old story with a twist of losing the other end of it. What happens when you lose interest in the desire? Okay, because these two things do feed into each other. So Dina, please, dropping the desire, and then we'll make it the Dear Roxy, losing interest in a desire. Also, we'll combine those two. Somebody said something I do want to address real fast. I know I'm supposed to get off of here, but like, it's easy to get off when I want to. Okay. Oh, no, wrong one. Sorry. Okay, so here, okay, Mimi Mervin. Mimi. No, Zari. I would love if you talk about cats and how they're connected to the spiritual world. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know. I probably don't know more than you probably know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, obviously cats are fucking aliens. Obviously they listen and download and they completely speak English. Every time I ask my cat if she speaks English, she's like, yeah. She's asleep right now. They're obviously aliens. They're obviously watching you and transmitting your information to the mothership. Obviously, we know that even the ancient Egyptians appreciated the cats. And me and my husband, because I've been watching WandaVision and I haven't seen all the Marvel movies, we just started watching all the Marvel movies in like chronological order. So I saw Captain Marvel. And what's the cat thing called? The cat with the tentacles. That too. So there's cats. This is why I wanted to talk about it, because okay, when earlier I mentioned that like I'm making my own meditation inspired by this one that I did, that Meet My Spirit Guides, that's going to be a little bit different. So I'm kind of creating my own thing. So I took myself through it the other day. When I got there was a cat, a tiger, a big cat, a big tiger named Raja. Very, very creative, but it was a tiger named Raja. And basically through the conversation, I found out that I asked if she was crammy, and she's like, I might be. And I was like, why is Crammy such a bitch sometimes? My cat will like terrorize the whole house sometimes. And she's like, how would you feel if you were infinite fucking creative power and potential trapped in that tiny little fluffy body? I was like, oh, okay. It makes sense. Like, why is she so sassy sometimes? So that's all I have to say about cats and spirituality. That's all I know. Raja from my meditation told me that my cat has an attitude a lot of the times because she's way too fucking powerful for her tiny little adorably ridiculous dumb cute body. Yeah, Goose the cat. Okay, so yeah, that's all I know about cats. That's all I know about cats. Dude said WandaVision makes everyone go back to the beginning. I've never seen most of them. I've seen the Avengers and I've seen the Iron Mans, but that's pretty much like all I've seen. And Guardians of the Galaxy. So I watched Cap. I'd never seen the Captain one. I never saw Captain Marvel. I just saw the Hulk. We just watched Thor last night. These are all we're at Thor. That's as far as we've gone. We started the Avengers, but my husband fell asleep, so I turned it off. So we're up to, if anybody wants to live watch the Marvel movies with me. I'm up to Avengers right now, but after tonight, I'll probably have watched a couple more. So anyways. Dude says drop my SP for Tony Stark as of a week ago. Dina, do you remember what happened last time you did that and you manifested someone else? How fast that happened? Remember all that stuff that happened? That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Just remember all that stuff that happened last time you did that? Is WandaVision good? Yeah, it's really fun good. It's like WandaVision is so good that I started watching all the Marvel movies over. Or not over, but watching them, period. But I'm watching them in chronological order, not the order that they were released. Oh my God. Hayoka says Thor's fit. When they showed, when Shore first came, Shore, I can't even talk. I was saying something and I was just like, yeah, or something like that. And I was saying like, oh yeah, to something else, like right as the scene changed in that first, like when Thor first has his shirt off, like when he's on Earth or whatever. And I was just like, oh yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, hey Thor. He's just like, and his is it? No, I'm not gonna say that. Is it bad that I kind of a little bit like when they objectify men in movies? I know that's fucked up. But like in the like the beginning of the Die Hard, the new Die Hard with his son, and like in the beginning of the movie, they like they follow his butt like through the whole opening scene. I was like, this is amazing. I know that's terrible. I was like, they're objectifying men sexually. Oh my God, this is great. I know it's terrible, but yeah, I know it's so bad. Don't judge me. It's just we're so used to seeing women objectified sexually. It's just like, you know, when they do it to men, it's like, hey, you know, I don't know. I'm not saying it's okay. Okay, let me undo this. Erase, guys. I love all people. I'm here for anybody. No, we don't want to objectify anybody. You're right. I know, and that's why I didn't want to say it. I said it. I fucking said it, man. I said it. You're right. You're right. Objectifying anybody is bad. Not good. Gina says, literally watched Magic Mike XXL last night, saw we. I've never seen Magic Mike's, any of them. But I do love a Channing. I love a Channing and I love a Hemsworth. My husband knows. We love an M'Baku too. M'Baku too. Have you guys seen that video where he's like, it's like, this is the last thing I'm going to say. M'Baku, I don't even know his real fucking name. How terrible is that? How objectifying is that? He's reading a like a thirst tweet, and it's like, oh no, it's not even him. It's the other guys it's like Anthony Mackie and the Winter Soldier guy. And they're reading thirst tweets about M'Baku. What is his fucking name? God damn it. Tell me his name right now. I love him. And I love him. And he's in Us. Yeah. Anyways. And it's like, M'Baku could throw out, what is it? M'Baku could throw my back out if he wanted to. Anyways, he had to be there. Okay. We're done objectifying men. No more objectifying anybody. Rudy says, watch Magic Mike, please. Bucky, yeah, that's his name in the show. I can't remember his real name. Or in the movie, Bucky, yeah. But him and Anthony Mackie are on like a press tour and they're reading thirst tweets, and they read a thirst tweet about I can't remember his fucking name. Anyways, okay. TR, hi, you're waiting for this live. I'm just about to get off. It's 3:33. It's perfect timing. I've been on here for almost 3 hours. I'm only supposed to be on for like 1. You said, anyone pick Loki over anyone? There's something with the long hair. I have a friend who's like Loki obsessed. And actually, I just watched Thor last night for the first time. So I was like, I can kind of see, because she's also like Slytherin type. And I see that like I can see the correlation between like, I don't want to say hating or despising her, but like having like a contempt towards like a loud, showy person. And I think that's like kind of like that core of like the Gryffindor versus Slytherin thing. Because I just have this friend who's just like, she thinks I'm a Slytherin. I'm like, Gryffindor, because I'm fucking, it's just about the being extra. I think something about this, I don't know. Anywho, We're talking about all kinds. And then I was like analyzing. I was like, oh my God. I was like, Thor is such a page of wands and fucking Loki is like such a page of swords. And I was like, Thor is such energy, or Aries energy. I was like, Loki's probably like a Gemini. I mean, he could be a Gemini because he's like so switchy and mysterious. But I was like, he could be also be Aquarius. Anyways, I'm like analyzing the fucking characters. Okay. Cowdy says, glow up affirmations. Coming. Rooney, go to sleep. I'm so sorry. Oh, Sana says, I'm definitely a Steve Rogers girl. That's an American ass right there. I don't like his just his little personality. He's not my type. Oh, God. TR says, how to visualize and script without feeling like you're controlling things, but you are controlling things, and there's nothing wrong with it. So I would say make peace with the fact that you are controlling things and enjoy the fact that you are controlling things and that you're allowed to control things and that this is the coolest, most, what's the word? Abundant, amazing world that you have control over. That's really amazing. Is my hair pink? It's not anymore. It used to be. It's been all shades of it. It's just the lighting. My sign, which looks white, but is actually hot pink. But it looks white on camera. Luke was like, Thor's totally an Aries. He totally is. Okay. Can't wait for Thor, Love and Thunder. Oh, is there a new Thor movie coming out? There's a new Thor movie coming out. I did not know. Oh my God. Hannah. Hannah says, what Hogwarts house are you? I feel like you're a Gryffindor. I'm a Hufflepuff with a Slytherin moon and Gryffindor rising. Oh my God. That's hilarious. I'm definitely a Gryffindor for sure too. For sure. Nisa, what would your tips be for scripting and eyes? I'm always unmotivated and sleepy. Start saying that you are motivated, that you enjoy it, you get to script, and also try, like, instead of if that it doesn't work for you, try like script in the morning and then reading your script as you fall asleep, or like reciting stuff in your head, putting yourself to sleep. Okay. Dina says, MCU men made me realize I need to raise my standards. Okay, listen. MCU men are attractive on the outside, but they have a lot of fucking issues. And like, I'm not here for all your issues. I got my own. You know what I'm saying? I already have a fucking subscription. We're good to go. And the other thing, I'm gonna say one more last thing. I have a bone to pick with maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have a bone to pick with the women that fall for the superheroes are just like, like Liv Tyler and fucking Hulk. Actually, when she screamed at her, was it her dad she screamed at? When she screamed, I was like, yeah. But other than that, it's like she whispers the whole movie. And it's like all the women that they like, oh, the only kind of women that a big, strong man is going to go for is like a demure, like, whatever you say, sir. Can I be there? So that's obviously not me. I'm like not into that kind of shit. So. Okay. I need to get off the live. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. You're so funny. Sana says, imagine having to wait 80 years to date Steve Rogers. I'm just going to read it and not say anything. Gina, yes. I have heard that Hollywood is working on improving their female leads. Hey, because says, oh my God, like that whispery chick in Twilight. You said you feel like that's just Liv Tyler's personality. But then she like screamed the fucking Dickens out. I was like, yeah, bitch. That made me excited. I'm like, yeah, get loud. Tell us how you really feel. Rooney, you want to be an it girl? Can you manifest yourself? Yes, you can. Absolutely. If you're at the point where you're able to invest in yourself, I do have a confidence-based course that's actually called Confident AF, about manifesting confidence and kind of embodying the version of you that you want to be. That is at my website, roxytalks.com, if you're interested. Okay. All right. I got it. So I said I love Wanda and Vision's relationship, even though he's an actual computer. Aw. They're giving him a new body. Oh, no spoilers. Okay. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you. All of your questions and things that you want for yourself, they're all within your reach. But what is required for you to get them is to speak and treat yourself as if you have everything that you need and you don't need the things that you want. If you do desire something, cool. Now you got something new on the way to you. And that's about it. Other than that, that's just it. Like, you just got to stay keeping your thoughts, your actions, your behaviors, your practices, your emotions to the degree that you're able to control them and keep them aligned to what you actually want and represent that, and not say and do and act like something else. Okay. I love you guys. I appreciate you. The art of letting go. Absolutely. I love you guys. Gots to go. Time to do the podcast, which is the things that we said earlier that I remember. And I love you guys. I appreciate you. Have a great day. We might go live again this week. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see how I feel on Thursday or Friday night. And if I pop up, I'll try to put out a little text post for you guys on YouTube and Facebook and let you know that I'm going live. If not, maybe hopefully YouTube will let you know. If you want to know, make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell notification so that it does give you the update. Okay. I love you all. Thanks for staying up late. If you are on the other side of the world from me, I appreciate it. And thanks for being here. If you're at work, thanks for not working. I'm just kidding. We're all working. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye.